Fatality.
Oh, hello, how are we? Hope you're okay. Nice to see you. Hope you're all well. Right, we're still waiting for GT7 to come online. No news from PD or anything to do with them really. Yeah, hope you're all good anyway. Hope you're having a great morning. Probably a lot of you are a bit annoyed, but there's nothing we can really do other than just wait it out. So I thought we'll have a bit more of a mess around with the game, with the arcade mode, and just chill out a bit because we're just waiting for it to come online, really. It's still offline. There has been no communication from Gran Turismo or anyone involved with Gran Turismo since 20 hours ago now. So 20 hours it's been without any sort of communication from them, which I think personally is a bit naughty. All I ask is that they just add in, just do a tweet just to say, right, this is where we're at. It's looking like, even if they have to say it's looking like 48 hours and it won't be online, just be honest with the community. I think being honest will get you more support than just being silent. But that's just my view. Like, if they came out and said, right, it's not going to be on till Monday, fair play. If you need to get that sorted over 48 hours, I say that's fine. Just do what you need to do to get the game sorted, but just keep the community in the loop. Just let people know what's going on rather than people just like waiting around not having a clue. That is my only annoyance with the situation. They don't seem to be communicating. It's been 20 hours with nothing. But this is no surprise with PD when it comes to stuff like this. Their community their community management is not very good. But right, let's go into. I've just made it load again because I've waited too long. Just have to let it load. So every time you do this, it takes a minute or two to load. But we are going to go into the arcade mode. We can drive our own cars. So you can drive your own cars in arcade mode. I don't think everyone realizes this. I didn't know until someone told us yesterday. But you can drive your garage cars in arcade mode. So you can play the game. You can take screenshots. You can take photo mode shots. You can do that. You can play it, but obviously nothing will save as far as I know. Although I'm going to test something in a minute. I'm going to see if something's saved on there. I don't think the save data's lost because all my stuff's still on there. So I will show you what I mean in a minute. Like, you can tell that all your my setups are on my cars. Everything's on there. My photos are there because you can go into photo mode and still use your pre-save settings from photo mode, and they will show up on there. Yeah, no, but it came online, Warlock. I'm on about Warlock. I'm on about in terms of how. I don't care how long it's been offline the game. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how long communication with PD. So there's been no communication from PD. Kaz tweeted out about 20 hours ago that he was sorry for the situation, but that was the last tweet we had. So there's not been any further acknowledgement of the current issues in the game. That is what I'm talking about. I don't mean like how long the whole thing's been offline, because it did go back online yesterday. So for those that don't know, the game got updated. There was server maintenance. The game was playable, and then got instantly took back off because of a game breaking issue. There was something in that patch that did some. There was something quite major that they've had to take it back offline. So it's only because of the patches why this game's offline, nothing else. Right. We can go into time trial. I'm going to go back to Daytona because I want to test. I want to see if my Ferrari setup's still there. We'll go into the evening. Doesn't matter what car you pick when you do this, so just pick any car you want. We'll go that. Well, no, yeah, we'll go that car just to. Let's just see if we click on this here. Yeah. So we start that. And you can pick any car that you have in your garage once you get in here. So you can still drive any car that you own. So we can change our car. So you've got all these cars that you can still drive. So it's like I can still go every one of these cars. So let's go to our Ferrari and test if, because this was done yesterday. I want to see if the setup's still there. Oh, no. Let's go to car, change setups, details, settings. Yep. The setup is still on there. So this... Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. The setup has changed. Okay, the setup has not changed. No, the setup has defaulted. The setup has defaulted again. So it hasn't saved the setup. I thought it had, but it hasn't. So yeah. So it doesn't save the set. So it won't save any changes you make. Good job I took a screenshot of that setup, wasn't it? I did take a screenshot of this. So yeah, it's definitely not changed. I can tell now. So any changes you make in this setting will not save. I haven't even bought a fully customizable gearbox for that as well. So that setup yesterday was doing quite well. That's interesting. We can make this Ferrari really fast, you know, because I didn't even have my gearbox on that when we did that setup. Interesting. Right. And what car will have the setup though is, well, it will have the setup before I made the changes to it. It's the Mazda. So if I go to change car, this car should still have my setup on because I hope it has anyway. Yeah, this is still got my setup on. So one thing I did want to do is go higher on that. I think we altered that yesterday. Did I alter anything else on this? I think that's all I did. Let's just have a little drive of our... This is my setup, so if you want to take the setup down, just take it off that sheet then. But this setup's doing quite well. It's also on my channel. If you want to try this setup out, this setup is on my YouTube channel as a race setup, and it's very, very good in the race, I have to say, for Daily Race C. But yeah, we can still play the game, and you can obviously, when you come out, you can still take, if you go in arcade mode in a race, you can still take photo mode stuff. There is the possibility of doing like, if you really want to sit in photo mode or something like that. Just want to get this, some little change, test some stuff out with this setup actually. Might as well just have a bit of a test day because until the servers are on, I don't want to play GT Sport because my reason for that is I don't want to confuse my muscle memory with this new game because this game's took a while to get sorted. What was that? Because I got the message once when the game crashed. What are you saying there, or sorry, what? I haven't seen what you said before that. What? So the game was crashing yesterday for people, was it, after the update? So did the game start crashing quite a lot? Whoa. Yeah, I'm sure they want to get it sorted as soon as possible. I'm sure that PD will be working on this now. I'm sure they worked through the night last night. It is annoying. The only thing I don't mind that, like, the game is off. We have to live with that. The game is offline. There's nothing we can do about it. But I just want them to be more. I want them to be more transparent with us. Just let us know what's wrong. Like, just say, right, this is the issue. It's going to be offline till Monday. If it's going to be offline till Monday, let us know. Don't just let people sit there and like have no idea what's going on. You know, community in this kind of situation, having a good community manager really, really is essential in my view. Have the user reviews gone down? At the end of the day, people will be negative. It's not going to check. Once it's back up, people will forget. Like, I'm not just saying it, but people will be... A lot of people will forget about this within a couple of weeks. Once the game's back up, a lot of people will be totally forgot about it. So, like, the fact that it's not playable online at the moment, I can live with until they... But I just want them to be more... I want them to tell people what's going on. I want them to fix the credit situation in the game. Like, they need to do something with that now. They need to do something to kind of recover some... Oh, hello. That must be... Is that the wind then? They need to do something to recover the negativity this game is getting at the moment, because the current... The lowering of the credits for the races in single player is a joke. And this has just added fuel to that fire. That's the problem. Without this, it would have been bad enough. But this now, with no servers, is just adding a lot of hate towards the game. So it's a shame, because the game is a good game. There's no denying that there's a very solid game underneath this. It's a fun game. We know that. They just need to... They really do need to focus on a few of the problems. Whoa, hello. You okay, Brem? Yeah, morning to everyone in the chat. It's very early here, so what we're going to do is do a few hours. If it comes on, we can race. If it doesn't, I'm going to go to the gym before I pick the little one up from school. So I have to pick the little one up at just after 3 p.m. But if it's looking like midday, like 12:30, that if at 12:30 nothing's changed, I might go to the gym and then I'll stream again later. So it's a bit annoying for me. Like I said, at the moment, I've got video content that I want to get out. I can't access it at the moment because I need the replay footage off of my saved replays. I've got a brilliant race, 2 really good races that I wanted to upload as a video, and at the moment I can't do that because unfortunately everything is locked behind online. Everything in Gran Turismo 7 is fully locked behind their online system, and that is again another thing that this is for me. They need to unlock the single player from online only. Because at least, right, if this situation was going on, but we could still play single player in terms of earning credit and, like, you know, doing the single player races, the grinding out some money, it wouldn't be as bad. But at the moment, we're just stuck, like 100% stuck, earning no credit in one of the worst games ever for getting credit as well in it. It is a bit frustrating, but I don't think you're going to get a lawsuit coming. What are you going to do? A lawsuit because the game had a fault? At the end of the day, they have to take it offline. You can't. I hate that, you know. I hate that lawsuit crap. I'm not, no disrespect to you for saying it, but you ain't going to do a lawsuit because you haven't got the money to do it, and no one's going to do a lawsuit because they'd lose. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do. They've got every right they have. They can do anything they want with their game, whether it's online or, you know, whether there's a bug, you know. You ain't gonna do a lawsuit against them. You messaged a bit higher up in the chat. Oh, I keep missing it, mate, because the chat's going fast. Sorry, give me a... Let me have a little look as I come onto the straight here. Little bit of wheel spin coming out of that corner there. Setup was a bit loose. Let me just find what you've written here. I'm going to scroll up to Aura's message just to see what the problem might be. Did you get a message once where it says that it couldn't get the cloud? So yeah, I've had that loads, Aura. I've had that loads. That was before the update, mate. So that issue before the update was happening constantly. I've told Lightning about that issue ages ago. Mikhail Zhao. I've reported that issue to them. That's been happening for about... That's been happening pretty much since the game came out. And then I always chose the console storage for it. I've had that quite a lot. That's nothing new. Whoa. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Like, could they not just revert back to 1.6 but call it 1.08, like 1.08, but just revert back to the old patch? Why is that not a possibility, chat? Does anyone know what the... Why would that be a problem? Would there be a problem with doing that in terms of game saves or something? Would that be why they haven't done it? Is it because if they revert back to... If they do revert back to 1.06, but call it 1.08, will it affect the game saves or something? Or... I was wondering this last night. Why can't they just revert back to the old save? Or... I know why. Because then they know you'll be grinding. I know why they wouldn't do it. Because they know that everyone would just go straight onto Fisherman's Ranch and be sitting there all day long grinding out credits before they patch it in again. They'd be like, ah, quick, get on Fisherman's Ranch. Get the 100,000 in one lap before they nerf it again. Oh, God. But yeah, it's not a great situation, is it? You okay, Jimmy? How are you, mate? Honestly, I have a bad feeling about this situation. This has got almost like Drive Club vibes about it, but not a Drive Club situation was obviously a bit worse, but at least you could play the single player on Drive Club. Because it wasn't locked behind anything. You could still go on single player on Drive Club. So, yeah, I think I want to say it'll be back by Monday, but I hope it's back today. I want it to be back today, but do I honestly think it'll be back today? I'm not too sure, you know. I'm really not too sure. But one thing I have to say, by the way, everyone, thank you so much for 41,000 subscribers. We hit 40,000 subscribers 48 hours ago. And, well, just over 48 hours ago, we hit 40. And then last night, we hit 41K. Like, 1,000 subscribers in 48 hours. What the hell? That is insane for my channel. So, a huge thank you to everyone new who's subscribed, everyone who's been hitting the like button, everyone who's been coming into the streams and showing support. You are a lot. You lot are a bunch of legends, I tell you. So, I really appreciate all the positivity in the chat and stuff. Very, very grateful to have such a good community. It's insane, the channel growth at the moment. Just to put it in perspective, I said this last night. Normally takes me normally takes me like a month to get that, well, at least a month to get that kind of growth, and we've done it in 48 hours. Insane stuff. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to keep putting out these setup videos. So if you didn't see yesterday, if anyone wants, does anyone in the chat, are you interested? If anyone's interested in a Ferrari Group 3 setup, we managed to do a pretty good setup for it yesterday. The car drives insane. So yesterday, I'll show you now quickly. I did screenshot this, so in case this happened, I thought of this yesterday. So which one was it? That was the Audi R8. So this Ferrari setup we did yesterday. And I tell you now, the Ferrari GT3 car on Gran Turismo 7 with setups is going to be very nice, because we drove this around yesterday. So if you're thinking of buying the GT3 Ferrari, try this setup at Daytona, because I'm going to try this out today. If online comes back online today, I am going to give this a go, because I have a feeling if it's good with fuel, this car, it could be as good as the Mazda, possibly at least as good as the Audi R8, because the car drives so nice. So if you want to set up, screenshot that, and there's another setup for you. I also altered the Audi R8 setup. So if you want to try this setup for the Audi R8, I made a few changes, and it feels a lot better now. So you can see a couple of changes we made. I think we moved the ballast slightly further towards the front. I think I changed some of the angles on the toe, and we changed the ride height slightly. So, and we also changed the differential. We altered the differential on it, and it drives way better now. So try that again with the Audi R8. You can try it you can still try it today. If you've got the Audi R8, go onto the game, do what I'm doing now, take it to Daytona. Now, one thing you will have to be aware of is your laps are going to be really slow in here, because have a little look at the wind speed, and it's always, so it's really strong wind, and it's always facing at you while you're going along the straight. So you lose a massive amount of time on that section there. You lose like 3 or 4 tenths every time. But by all means, screenshot it. I've already shared the Audi R8 setup, but that's been improved. That setup is now better than the other one. It feels a lot safer to drive. So if you were struggling a little bit, that is better race setup, 100%. But the Ferrari one, I'm really interested to try this Ferrari out. I might go on to arcade mode and do some races against the AI in a minute. Just maybe go to some different tracks in GT3 and try them out, see what they're like at Spa, for example. Just get this lap finished here, where I want to test something on this corner up here. Yeah, no, you can't. I was just seeing how late I could brake there. Can't brake that late. Right, let's go into the arcade mode, and we will do... The only thing is we have to wait for a bit. We have to wait for it to load up, because... Yeah, apparently someone did say if you disconnect your internet, it's quicker, but I don't really want to do that at the moment. The setups will definitely change with every track, 100%. So we tested that out yesterday. We took the Ferrari setup to Deep Forest, and you will need to make a lot of adjustments for that track, because it doesn't really it won't drive as well at Deep Forest, because oh yeah, we can do it. We can just do this. So we'll set it as the camber and stuff on Deep Forest, and the elevation change is a problem. How many laps should we do? Should we do like, let's just do We might as well make the lap races at least a little. They might be a bit too long like that though. Shorter makes it a bit harder to get a win. Actually, no. If we do rolling start, it might be all right. Boost off, okay. We'll go to Spa. Where's Spa? We'll try a Spa race wherever it is. Spa. Yeah, that's fine. We will do sunrise in the morning. Let's go in the Mazda. Let's start a race then. Let's see. Let's race the AI. Let's give that AI a battle. Now we have to use... We can't change our car in this because there's no way of doing it. But we'll just go with the default car and take it to the track. So we start from P10 as well. But yeah, if you are in the stream today, you haven't already subscribed, mate, if you are interested in any setup, race guides, online racing, that's what we normally do in here. We normally... Oh, hello. Oh, great driving by the AI there. Normally, that's what we're doing in here. We race online, we race in top split. I'll share any setups that I get, obviously, because we don't want to hide stuff from you lot. I will be sharing any setups that I make myself. So get subscribed. Hit the like button on the stream today. I presume we're probably around, I don't know, are we anywhere near 100 yet? Let's see if we can get the likes over 100 and head on our way to 200 likes. Oh, that Mercedes braked way too late there. I saw that. What's that? I saw that straight away. I knew that the Mercedes had outbraked himself. What's going on? The AI is broken. Feel like you've missed a lot. You haven't missed much, really, to be honest. Not in terms of racing, because we can't actually race at the moment. No, servers are not fixed now. Servers are down. So, yes, Pull-Up PD were not impacted by the earthquake. Had no impact on them at all. So that's nothing to do with the servers being down, just to let people know. The reason the servers is down is because update 1.07 broke the game. They had to instantly take it offline again. So whatever they did with that update caused them some big problems. So if you do these races, I recommend start doing it on the hard tyres. Don't put the soft tyres on because you'll absolutely destroy the AI. If you do it on hard tyres, you'll have a bit more of a fun race. You know, just to give you something to do while you're waiting for it to come online. At least you can do this and just practice some tracks. Now, if you do it with soft tyres, though, you'll fly and you'll destroy the AI. But on hard tyres, they're on softs, I think, and it makes it a bit more enjoyable. Just gives it a bit more entertainment and trying to stay with them and stuff. The tyre problem on dirt tracks was fixed yesterday. They fixed it with a patch, but it was for everyone, that, as far as I know. You wouldn't have had it right. So I did it when I got the gold before the patch broke it, but 1.06 broke the tyres. So it was only the people that did it after then that would have got the wrong tyres at the track. So it was only 1.06 that broke the tyres. Before that, you were on the correct tyres. All side by the AI. They're actually racing each other. It's good to see. I wouldn't say no, Stitch. I like no. That's bullshit. Like GT7 is not like a DLC. Like GT7 feels like a completely new game in my view. I don't think that's fair. Like, I will give criticism where criticism is due. So no community feedback with regards to these servers. The credits in game being ultra low, that is really bad. But trying to say this game is like DLC is bullshit. I'm sorry. The whole physics have changed. The dynamic weather, the dynamic time of day, it feels like a much better experience. It feels like they've got the core features sorted on GT7. It's just they need to Need to get the online sorted now. The online game is a little bit sketchy. There's problems with the online. Once they've got the online fully working, like say, once everything's sorted, this game's going to be untouchable. But at the moment, it's a bit of a bad time for the game, but they'll get through it. I'm confident in PD is sorting out the issues. I know they'll get through it and they'll sort it out, but it is frustrating at the moment for everyone. I get that, because you all want to just play the game. But so do we all. Everyone's in the same boat. You can still play on arcade mode like we're doing here, I suppose. But you don't earn any credits for it. You won't earn a single bit. You'll just be stuck making no money in a game that gives you no money anyway. Ooh, brake too late. Nah. You won't be getting a DR and SR reset. That's not going to happen because the I doubt that, because this your SR and DR is stored, and they would have had backups from when they would have had backups from earlier that they could just resort to. It definitely won't be the case. Your DR and SR is reset. That will not be the case. You can't do licenses. No, that's another thing I was thinking. Right. If you can do this mode, right, and you can definitely access your garage, the reason why I know why you can't do it, but I think they should definitely think about unlocking certain features when stuff like this happens. But the problem with it is the leaderboards are all linked to the online. So sport mode, everything is linked to the online servers, and that means the leaderboards are all linked to the online servers. So when they take the servers off, everything has to come off, because it's all interlinked with each other. And it's obviously because of anti-cheat. They do it to stop people cheating on the game, which is understandable in that regard. But I do wonder if they should have like an offline mode for the whole single player, where you just don't get any leaderboards, but you can still earn credits in game, and you can still do the stuff. You just won't be able to set a time that's achievable to go on the leaderboard. Maybe you can just carry on playing the game, do what you want, earn credits, but nothing goes on leaderboards. Why can't they do that? Surely that is not something that hard to do. But yeah, it's a shame there's nothing like that out there at the moment, like that we can do. I need to see when what's his name comes in stream as well. Someone wanted to be a mod on Twitter yesterday. I need to look out for him. Don't know if he's in here yet. Oh, this Audi's so slow there, so slow. Oh, look at the acceleration from him though. He's on soft tyres, clearly. I mean, I won't be refunding the game because I still love the game, and I'll be playing this game for years to come. I will be playing this game in 3-4 years still. Because the online, we've already had, like, we've had probably, oh, hello. We've had some of the best races we've ever had on this game. Ever had on Gran Turismo in the space of 1 week. We had an absolutely amazing race with Super GT. You might have saw it on his channel. I did a video as well. Unbelievable battle with him. And then I think it was the day before yesterday. So what day is that? It was Wednesday, I think. Wednesday we had an insane race. Unbelievable. Like, if you were in the stream, you would have watched it, and you know, it was just such a great race. That experience that we're getting on the game online is untouched. So I don't think there's a game out there that matches it. So I will be playing this game for a long time to come. They just need to get it sorted, that's all. They'll probably give you a go-kart as free compensation. Here, have a go-kart. Someone said they're going to give out, what was it? I saw a tweet, like a meme one, saying they're going to give you a 2-star ticket, a roulette ticket for free as compensation. Oh, can you imagine? Oh, God. Nah, they ain't going to give you 20 million credits, Dexter. They ain't even going to give you 1 million. You're not going to get any. I'd be amazed, right? My guess is that they'll either give you a free car, like a GT3 or something, or the most I think they'll give out is 500,000 in credits. I don't think you're going to get anything more than that off them. Remember, they're trying to push microtransactions, and that is my biggest issue with the game at the moment. Like, the servers being offline are a pain. It's annoying, but my biggest problem with the game at the moment is microtransactions. That is what I hope we don't lose focus on. Don't just, right, the servers are off. That's really annoying, but we all want them to sort out the microtransactions mainly. Like, they need to give more credits in the races, because at the moment it's in a bit of a bad situation. This Audi's an absolute bitch to try and catch. Look how fast he is off the corners. Right, can we take a bit more speed through here than what he does? Oh! Right, give me your slipstream. Give me your slipstream, Audi. No, he's the top speed, so there's no BOP on. I think my car might be, I don't know, is it BOP? Whatever it is, it's slower than this on the straights. And we beat this Audi. Come on. Hey, this is quite a little entertaining race we've got going against the AI here. This AI is driving quite well. If Forza wins, that's your opinion, you're entitled to it, but why aren't you playing it now then? Why are you watching a Gran Turismo 7 stream? Go and play Forza if you love Forza. You know, great game. Forza Horizon, brilliant game. But if it's so great, why are you in here? At the end of the day, everyone has their own preference with games. I prefer Gran Turismo to Forza. I've played Forza. Let's just say our experience on Forza Horizon 5 on the first few weeks was not very good. Do people remember what happened to us on Forza Horizon? We couldn't even play the game, because every time we played it, the game crashed within 5 minutes. Because apparently you weren't allowed to play the game on a wheel. A racing game that you couldn't play on a wheel. But a lot of people forget about that issue on Forza Horizon. Every game has issues. Don't forget that. I mean, like, I would play Forza Horizon on a pad probably if I get a chance to now, but I wouldn't try it on a wheel after the experience I had. It's awful. I just wanted to have like a game that we could have a bit of casual fun with, and yeah, it just wouldn't even work. It crashed every 10 minutes, like literally just kept crashing. Wouldn't get started. Can't catch this Audi up. He's too. He's got soft tyres. Only gets far too much traction out the corners. I've won, so I have actually won a Subaru Group 3 car with a 3-star ticket. We won I don't know, were you in the stream chat? I think, were we live when we did it? I think we won, I think we was live, but we won a Subaru Group 3 car with a 3-star ticket. So I'll take that. But it's a shame that that doesn't happen more often. Like, the most of the crap that I win is like 2,000 credits or something. No, my account is EU. We're in the EU. I don't know what it is, right, but I've noticed since I don't know if it's the update, but it does feel like the cars are a little bit more GT Sport-like in the handling now, because obviously we're running the update here in arcade mode, and they have changed the physics slightly. It does feel a little bit more grippy. It still feels better than GT Sport for physics, but it does feel a little bit more grippy on the exits of corners. So I do think they've made a couple of alterations with the physics, because you can see there, even when being really aggressive, the car, you can seem to catch it a bit easier. Oh. Like I'm saying, like, this situation is rubbish right now. There's no denying it, but there's nothing we can do with the servers. My main issue is, like, I want them back online, but my main issue is the credits in game. That's where I think they need to get it sorted. I just hope the people aren't losing sight of the main issue, because the servers are bad, but at the end of the day, the biggest problem with the game is the credits that you earn. That's what needs sorting. And the push for microtransactions needs to be altered, because it's not winning new people over. It's probably pushing a lot of people away from the game. I won $500,000 with my 6-star ticket. So I didn't get as lucky with that one. I only won $500,000. Would have been nice to win something more than that, but oh well. But I did win. I have won some alright things. I think I've won a few cars with the tickets. I don't know how many, but I have won a few. It's impossible to catch this Audi up here. He's just, with the hard tyres, he's just got too much traction. Need to try and get better exits off some of these corners. How are we playing these races? You can still play arcade mode. Well, that's better through there. Come on. Keep it planted. Come on. Get in that slipstream. This is what we need to do. Can we send it on the last lap? Whoa. Oh. Oh, he made a mistake. He made an error. Gonna have to send it. I'm enjoying this little battle against the Audi here, you know. This is a good little race if you want a challenge. Load up this track with the hardest difficulty. If you get that Audi, he's pretty nippy. Put hard tyres on. I'm gonna send it here. Oh, no, no. Oh, we're gonna have to... Oh, no. No! I thought it'd let me go across. We failed. We failed. F in the chat. F in the chat. A big massive F. We tried to send it and we didn't make it. Hey, the AI on this one are pretty... if you can get that Audi, it's a good challenge. Don't put anything... I wouldn't put medium tyres on, though. Well, it all depends on your level. If you put, you know, depending on what rank drive you are, maybe medium tyres will work quite good for you. But the hard tyres against that Audi probably seems quite hard to beat, to be honest. Driving quite well there. Tried to send it on him, just failed. Big F in the chat for me. So, by the way, when you load up the game, there's a logo that spins in the bottom right-hand corner. When it loads up for a minute, don't give up. Leave it loading for at least 5 minutes. That's how you get into arcade mode. It won't be an instant thing. Arcade mode takes a while to load up. It's not just going to be like, boom, straight in. You have to give it time, and eventually it'll get on there. And then once you're in there, you can go on to time trial. If you want to try your garage cars out, you can go into time trial. So you'll have 13 options of cars, I think it is. Pick one of them cars. And then once you pick one of them cars and the track, you'll go into the track and you can then change the car that you have. You can go in any car that's in your garage. So you can test out cars that you've already been doing setups on. So I did a Daytona setup last night for the Ferrari. We got it set up while we were waiting. So I've got a car ready there to give a go for Daily Race C, see what it's like. So you can use your cars, but you can't use your cars in arcade races. Oh my God, what's going on with... Has the AI bottled it? Can we go for it again? Oh, he's braked too late. The AI... No, no. Where's he going? What's he doing? What's he doing? We took dramatic scenes as we take them. Oh my God. The AI bottled it. He watched me the previous lap and was like, yeah, watch me. I'll show you how it's done. Oh, that was a fun race. Enjoyed that. Daniel Solis, mate, where were you going? What were you trying to rejoin the track like that for? Oh, that was funny. Wait, let's go to the last lap here. He braked way too late. So you can still take photos, by the way, people. Look. So if you want to do some like photo mode shots, you can go into photo mode. You can do all your stuff, and you know, you can mess around with that there. You can click on it, and it'll go into photo mode still. So you can still do stuff like this. It's just you just can't play the actual proper game. I want to go to the last lap. I want to see that bottle drop by the AI. Where were we? Come on, where? What sort? Why did the AI not join the track on the straight? So he's up there. He tried braking on the 100 board. Oh, why? Oh, terrible driving, Daniel. Oh, God. Right, let's go to a different track. I actually enjoyed that one then. Let's do another GT3 race. Where can we go to? Let's have a little look. I wonder what it would be like there, because this car's not very quick on the straights, so this could be a bit of a challenge. I'm thinking of tracks they might be quite good on the AI. We will go at dusk, and we will go... We'll do a little bit longer this race in laps, because it's a short track, so we'll do 10 laps of it. Yeah, we'll do 10 laps. This might be hard, because the AI seem a bit faster on the straight lines, because their cars... This Mazda's not particularly rapid. Yeah, 41,100 subs, amazing. So if you haven't already subbed to the channel, next target is 42k. Can we get it by Monday? That is my challenge, to see if we can get to 42k subs by Monday. I think we can do it, because the growth has been unbelievable. So thank you everyone new who subscribed to the channel. Why is this car feeling weird now? Yeah, thank you everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's hit the like button. I'm telling you now, right? Different tracks give different grip depending on the tarmac on them, because I've noticed Spa had loads of grip then. This one has got very limited grip. So it does seem like different track surfaces are giving different grips. That's a great thing to add. I like that. That's a bit like iRacing does that. They have different levels of grip for different tracks. But yeah, thank you everyone who subscribed and hit the like button on the streams. Let's see if we can get the likes up. Today it'd be great if we could get up to like 500 likes. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for. Like I say, with the current outage on the servers, we shall see. If nothing's come online by like 12:30, I'm going to go to the gym, get my gym workout done, go and pick the little one up, and then we'll stream tonight, and hopefully it's back on by then. But yeah, I'm hopeful that it'll be back on at least by later. Oh, look at the graphics. Look at the graphics. Do you know what? Anyone who says this is just like DLC for GT Sport, no, it's not. The dynamic clouds are still amazing on the game. Like, it's stunning. Stunning game when you're playing it. Should we go into the cockpit view, have a little... See what it's like racing against them from this view. Can we catch up that Nissan GTR? Yeah, you can use garage cars in time trial, but you can't in single-player races like this. So you can use your garage cars, but you have to go into time trial to do that. Come on, let's try and cut this corner a bit here. Oh! We got one. The GTR crashed. No! No! Why are they not overtaking me behind me? I wonder if that's because of the yellow flag. Multiplayer lobbies are a bit laggy in general in lobbies. You're on about public lobbies, Hassan. So if you're on about public lobbies, lobbies in general are very laggy on the game at the moment. I think they need to do a lot of server maintenance and a lot of work on them, because there's definitely some sort of online issue with... Whoa. There is definitely like an online issue with the game. It needs... the latency... I don't know if it's latency or not, but something isn't correct with online. Even in... oh, God. Even in sport mode races, it's the same, though. So even when you're racing sport mode races, there is a little bit of lag in there that shouldn't really be there. But I think even GT Sport, when it came out, had issues like similar to that. I remember the servers were not as although you had like, they weren't as disconnecting. The lag was there at the start of GT Sport. It just took a while for them to fix issues like that. But yeah, let's hope we can get online and do some racing later today. It would be really, really good if we could. Your first day. You got a day off work and you can't even race. Yeah, that sucks. But again, nothing you can do about it. You just have to accept it, I think. Like I say, you can always do some of these like arcade races. They're actually... The AI are actually... On Spa on them was actually quite enjoyable. If you race on hard tyres rather than softs, they'll give you a little bit of a battle, so still have fun on the game. I'm actually enjoying these races at the moment, so I'm going to go through a few different tracks in Group 3 and just get an experience of driving them, because it's not too bad. Just a shame we're not earning any credits for it, though. It'd be nice if you would have earned credits for doing this. Oh, that Ferrari nearly binned it. Can't race Music Rally because I'd get my whole stream demonetized. They've added a broadcast mode in, but you can't access that option. So because of the patch, you can't access your options. So instantly it would just put all the music on, and I don't want to do that. Thank you. I want my stream to stay monetized. Oh. Whoa, okay. Why is that GTR so slow through there? Oh, they're going really slow now. See what I mean? The difference with AI. On some tracks they're good. This track they're really slow through there. I mean, I reckon they'll give you some credits, but probably only like 100,000. Like, remember how little credits they gave you on GT Sport if you like won the World Series? It's like 200,000. So, if I'm honest, you probably most you'll get is 100,000 or something like that, or 200,000, which will be so pathetic because you could get that in 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't think they got targeted, James. That's not what happened. So, if you know what happened, it's because of update 1.07 had a massive game flaw in it. So they had to take it back offline. They didn't get targeted by hackers. It was nothing like that. When they brought out update 1.07, there was a huge issue with the update. So you only have to follow Twitter. Like, they even stated this on Twitter. It was an issue with update 1.07. So, yeah. Don't speculate. Just know the facts. That's what happened. There's no need to speculate about that, really. It's 100% was just... The update had a big issue with it. They had to pull the update and turn the servers off because it was obviously something quite severe that they had damaged or done. That sun setting up there, or rising, whatever it's doing. I mean, I don't know what the issue was. I don't work for PD. So that's not something I can tell you. Ghost Rider, thank you so much for the £2 PayPal donation, you legend. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support in the channel, everyone. Legends. Thank you, Ghost Rider. Oh, hello. That McLaren GTR's got no cornering speed, but then on the straight, I reckon would it be fast like it was on GT Sport? Yeah, it's fast on the straight. Yeah, like I say, we're not going to speculate. We can only state what is known, and they have already said, PD have come out and said it was an issue with update 1.07. That's why they had to turn the servers off. So I'm going to take that as what is the problem, because they wouldn't have said that otherwise. They wouldn't want to admit that their update had broke the game, and they've done that. So at least they've been transparent in that regards. There is no other issue apart from that as far as I know. But in terms of what it broke, I don't work for PD. I can't comment. I have no idea. All I can think is it must be something quite severe for them to turn the whole servers off, because otherwise they would have just left it. Like normally, if there's something in an update that's broken, they'll just leave it and fix it. But this is obviously something game breaking where it's caused it's either caused PS5s to brick, or there's got to be something that it's caused, because you wouldn't do this for anything very simple. You know, oh right, well, there's an issue with the handling on a couple of cars. Oh well, we'll fix that in another update. It's not a problem. But you only take things offline completely like this if it's something quite major in the game that they broke. Yeah, so if you turn your internet off, if you want arcade to load a bit quicker, you can do it without. You can load the arcade mode up, even if you've got the internet access on. I'm going to put subscriber only mode on, by the way, chat, because we've got these bots coming in, and I don't want, it's a bit annoying when these bots come in, so I'm just going to put subscriber only mode on while they're coming in. So let me just see. We will put subscribe. I'll just do it for 1 minute, so you won't have to be subscribed that long. Just to try and get rid of some of these bots out of the chat, because they're doing my head in. So sorry, I don't like doing subscriber only mode. It's something I've never liked doing, because like I say, I don't want to force you to be a subscriber to chat. At the end of the day, some people like to decide first, but when we've got them bots in that keep spamming the chat, it's best to just go subscriber only mode. So hopefully that'll stop them for a bit, because I can't read your messages when the bots are spamming the chat. I can't read your messages because they keep filling up the chat. No, not member only. We're not putting we're definitely not putting member only chat on. We would never do that. No way. We'll put subscriber only on, but we're not doing member only chat. That's really disrespectful, so I wouldn't do that. Yeah, no way would we put member only chat on. That will never happen on my channel unless we're at unless we get like 100,000 viewers and I can't read the chat, then fair enough. But you'd have to be at like 100. You'd have to be an insanely big. We're never getting to that level, so no, we will not be running members only chat. Oh, why is he braking like... Get out of the way, AI. High tier member only. No, definitely not. I don't agree with member only chats. That's why I set, even my baseline membership, I set as cheap as I physically can, just to let people have the emotes. Like, some people set them a little bit higher. I set mine at 99p just to give people the opportunity to use the emotes, because I want to try and make it as fair as possible in the streams. We ain't going to be getting to that level, Saab, mate. I'm quite happy with the level we're at the moment. Like, I'd love to get more subscribers and more, like, I'd love to be like a couple of thousand, whatever, but honestly, I'm happy. We've got 700 people in the stream. We're only playing single player. Like, our channel's more suited to online racing. So to have 700 people in the stream watching me play arcade mode, is amazing. So I'm very, very happy with that. Yeah, that's Dutch. That's exactly what I've said on Twitter. Like, where's the community feedback? That's what's missing with GT. We need some sort of like they need to get a community manager that's going to share stuff. Like, just update Twitter every few hours, just to let people know what's going on. Even if it's bad news, it doesn't matter. Just keep people in the loop, and you'll get a lot more respect, I think. Did it be done? Did it be done? I wonder what. Let's give Suzuka a go. See what this car handles like at Suzuka. That's full wet. We won't do wet because we realised yesterday that wet races, the AI start on the wrong tyre. So there's a bug there as well that they probably need to fix. We'll do 7 laps at this. I do accept friend requests. However, my friend request is full at the moment, Jack. I will... At one point, at the end of a stream soon, we will go through our friends list and we'll delete people that haven't been online in like a year, and I'll add some more people in there. So we will get that sorted, hopefully. Oh, sugar. Sorry, Supra. £20 million Supra we just crashed into. He'll buff out. Our developers are all on holiday in the Maldives. Yeah. Nah, they'll be working. Right, just remember, they won't be sitting back. Especially in Japan, Japanese work ethic is is very extreme compared to other countries. They will be working through the night and non-stop. Just remember that they are real life people. They do have families. They do have children. You know, they've got kids, and they're going to be working through the night to try and solve this. They didn't know this was going to happen, this bug with the servers. Like, you have to bear that in mind. It is annoying, but they are real life people. They do have families, so just try and be a bit like... I know, like, making little memes is funny, but just try and keep it fairly respectable, I'd say. Because... you know, they will be working through the night to try and sort this out. They will not want this to be happening. No one at PD will be wanting this, so I'm sure they'll get on top of it. Wow, how fast is that Citroen? Oh, hello. That Citroen's a rocket ship. Wonder what car we'll be tuning on Daytona if I get any money, if I can buy any more, like buy any more cars on it. We're gonna have to get the try and work on a setup for that. The F1, yeah, the F1 this weekend. What do we reckon, chat? Let me know in the chat. What do we reckon? Who is gonna take the win on Sunday? I haven't watched any of the testing because personally, I find testing a waste of time because, like, it's entertaining, but in general, no one's running what they should be. Everyone will be running different fuels, different like car powers. They'll all be taking it easy. It's not until qualifying will we see a true reflection. But what do we reckon? You reckon Verstappen? I reckon Mercedes are holding back something though. I don't think they'll win though. But I have a feeling that I don't know. It's going to be interesting. If Mercedes might take a while to sort their issues out, mightn't they? Like you say. But did I hear something about Ferrari apparently being good? But I don't know how true that is. I have no idea. I did read something about Ferrari. Reckon they're going to be competitive. Yes, the earthquake has zero to do with what's going on today. Nothing to do with the servers. Just remember that also. But still, let's just hope they get it sorted. Let's hope they bring the online back. Oh, I didn't brake in time there. What am I doing? Let's hope that we can be racing tonight. I want to be racing at least later on tonight and do some... I want to test out my Ferrari, for God's sake. I've made a Ferrari setup. I want to test it out on Daily Race C and see what it's like. Yeah, true, Deadeye. Oh, hello, I didn't see his Merc going up here. Oh, he's not going to take that, though. Ha ha ha. Bit dark, isn't it? Wish my lights had a bit more of an effect in these conditions. Yeah, they do disappoint pretty much every year, don't they? We shall see. It'll be interesting. I think qualifying is where we'll see the first... Oh God, I'm gonna sneeze. No. I am. No, it's there. It's there. It's going. So yes, qualifying is where we'll see the start of the order, really. But that doesn't mean race pace necessarily. Can we send it? Oh, he's going to hold it. He's going to hold it. Oh, God. Oh. Side by side. Yeah, I get that. Mercedes are never happy, are they, until they win? Like, and then they'll claim all the heart. Like, I get it. I like Mercedes though. I like Lewis Hamilton. I like Max Verstappen. I like Daniel Ricciardo. I like a lot of drivers in F1. So I do find it quite funny though, the way Mercedes are always with, you know, yeah, our car is underpowered, we've got the worst car on the grid, then they win, you know, they dominate qualifying and then take the win by like 30 seconds. Yeah, I know you can go to time trial, we've already done that. Oh. Oh. We've done time trial, it's just it's a bit more fun to race the AI, I think, actually, than just sit around doing time trial. Oh, God. Oh, no. No, big moment. Oh, the AI's absolute chaos. Oh dear, what a mistake. So yeah, I'd rather race the AI than just sit doing time trial. Just gets a bit boring with no other cars to race against. Yeah, I want to test my Ferrari out later on, to be honest, online on Daily Race C. That's what I really want to do. Like, get it in top split and see if it can compete. The Drive to Survive, right? I watched the first few episodes of the first season and found it a little bit irritating because it was oh God, what is going on with my car? Why is it like that? So I found it a little bit too annoying. Because what I found with Drive to Survive was it was over dramatized. It didn't feel very true to what F1 is like. It felt like they were just trying to make it more Hollywood, and I didn't really enjoy it. But I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't. I didn't feel the need to watch any more seasons, let's just say that. Like, even when there was a crash, they like slowed it down to like 1/100th speed, and then they put like music on, and then they put like visuals of the like body bits of cars going everywhere, and it was like, yeah, it's just too much for me. I was like, that's bullshit. Also, they like to lie about stuff in it. They like to like, so there was blatant lies in there, and that's what I don't like when you create drama through lies. Like that, it's bullshit. Don't do that. Just keep it as all they had to do was for Drive to Survive. I felt like they only had to be real, and I would have loved it. Be real to how it is, not dramatize it all. Oh, whoa! Why are you going so slow through there, Corvette? What the? That's a flat out corner. Yeah, I just have no interest in MotoGP, that's the problem. Why are these going so... Like, what are they doing? Come on, AI. You can go faster than that. We've already seen you before flying. Yeah, that exactly, Richard. I just like watching the races on qualifying and the race day. And that's where I get my entertainment from. I don't really feel the need to watch Drive to Survive. And I can see why people like it. I do see that. But I just find it a little bit too over the top. Like, yeah. I find it a bit cringy on some parts. So the AI are good in some time. Like, we just had a race at Spa, and the AI was absolutely flying around the track. Like, and I mean, they were driving like good, fast pace. I was on hard tires, but I don't know if they were on like softs or something. But the P1 driver was driving really well at Spa. So even here, though, P1 might be fast, but because we crashed, we won't find out. Yeah, the top drivers, well, if you look at P1, he's not driving that bad. It's just these ones that are really slow. Oh, drifting by the RCZ. So, has anyone checked Twitter yet to see if there's been any further updates from anyone involved with PD? So, there is a few accounts that you need to check. Obviously, I can't remember his name, Teamo, whatever. Kaz, the official Gran Turismo, not again, the official Gran Turismo page, and also the GT7 online account. There's a separate online account that you can check. Has anyone checked any of them to see if there's been any updates? You okay? Ah, thank you, Jimmy, for the 449 Heike. The reduction in prize money and obvious push for microtransactions. Do you think it's out of Kaz's policy? I don't think PD have chose to do this with microtransactions. I don't think they've ever wanted to add that to the game. I think it's definitely Sony's. I think it's Sony's push. I think it's Jim Ryan or whatever his name is. That person in charge of Sony. I think it's down to him, this push for microtransactions. I don't think it is. I personally don't think PD wants it, but it is what it is. I hope they listen, and I hope they go back on some of the changes they've made. They definitely need to increase the amount that we earn in races. And then if you want to keep microtransactions in there, do it. But at least make it worth, you know, for the people that are playing the game 3 to 4 hours a day, at least make it so we can actually buy stuff with the earnings. Like, at the moment, it's terrible. Like, it's an absolutely shocking situation with the credit you get on this game. But we'll see if they listen. I doubt they will, but you never know. But thank you so much, Jimmy. I appreciate that donation, mate. Yeah, but the thing is, though, they saw an opportunity probably with this game with cars being in it. They probably saw an opportunity and thought, right, that's a perfect way to have microtransactions. Bring up the value of car. I mean, look at the way the game is designed to make you want to do it. The whole game is structured around trying to get you to buy microtransactions. That's what I don't like. Like, the really small earnings you get, the £20 million cars, and the cars that go on, like, you know, that go on offer in the legendary garage and stuff like that, and you only have a set amount of time to buy it. When they go on offer, you literally have to buy it within a set space, otherwise you miss out. It's like trying to make you, it's trying to get you to go and buy in-game credit, and that is where my issue is, really. Yeah, the sport mode payout is awful. Like, the payouts for winning, like, even like, so top split race we won the other day, we beat like, you know, a lot of fast drivers. We even finished second. We finished second with Koke, or whatever his name. So Lopez, we had an insane race with Koke Lopez, World Tour driver, one of the fastest on Gran Turismo, and hello. And we won, I think, 20,000 credits or 25,000 credits for a 20-minute race. It needs to be a little bit higher. It should be at least 100, like at least probably around, I think, 100,000 for the win in a daily race C, maybe like 85 to 90 for P2 and then just going down and stuff like that. Yeah, and you can't sell any cards as well. That's another really, like, you can blatantly tell they're trying to, right, also as well, the trophy. Making you buy a car 10 times. Making it so you can't sell them cars to get your money back. It's all aimed at trying to get you to buy credits, and that is where my annoyance with the game is, really. Oh, don't go on the curb. So the Fisherman's Ranch race is now reduced. You don't get 80k anymore. Yeah, I think it's down to 50k, and you then get the clean race bonus on top of that, though. I don't know what the clean race bonus is anymore, though, on Fisherman's Ranch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Funders. Just get the go-kart 10 times. I'll have a little look and see if it might... The only problem with this is it'll have to load up again. We can have a little look and see if they've put anything in game. I'll have a look on Twitter. Yeah, so there's still nothing there. So Gran Turismo have put nothing out on there. Let me have a little look on their actual official feed. No, nothing. No update from them. Let me check. I'll check all the accounts because I've got quite a few accounts that I can check on. Let's see. So we got... let's have a little look at this guy, see if he's put anything out. Nope. Nothing from him. I'll have a look at the online account because this is the account for anything. GT7 Online Japan. Now, I don't understand what they're writing, but... Nothing for 22 hours on that one. And Kaz, I doubt Kaz has put anything, has he? Probably going to be the same for Kaz as well. Yeah, still, the last one was 21 hours ago. They need to really just put a tweet out explaining what's going on. Just let people have paid. The problem is, though, people have paid money for this game to play single player, and they can't. Like, that is not acceptable, really. That's where the problem is. Right. I don't think this is coming back on today, you know. I have a bad feeling. I just got a really bad feeling about what's wrong with the game. Let's hope that I'm wrong, though. I really hope I hope I'm wrong. Let's have a Bathurst race. Let's go and see if we can see the alien ship. I don't know if it's on this bit, but we'll do morning. We'll do 7 laps as well. Maintenance page is still unchanged. Oh, it doesn't look worse. No, Robert, mate. It does not look worse than GT Sport, mate. 100% that's not right, mate. It looks definitely way better than GT Sport. You can see, like, the detail on the cars more. You can see the lighting has been massively improved over GT Sport. Like, I can't agree with you on that one. Like, it's way better looking than GT Sport. You only have to look at the extra detail in the scenery as well. It's a big improvement over GT Sport. Yeah, like I say, they don't have to tell us that the game's going to, you know, they don't even have to come out and say, right, the game's going to be on in an hour. No, it doesn't need to. Just say, we are still struggling, you know, we still are trying to solve the problem. So sorry about the issues. We will keep you updated every couple of hours or whatever. You know, just keep people informed. That's all they need to do is just have a bit of community management there. Staying silent doesn't look good. It comes across, it makes people frustrated. Just have someone, it takes 2 seconds to do a tweet. It takes 2 seconds of someone's time to just say, right, blah, 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 blah. still undergoing maintenance. We can't, at the moment, we are unresolved in fixing the issue. We will keep you updated with further information as and when we have it. At the moment, it's just like, boom, silence. So apparently, I don't know where this alien ship is. There's a spacecraft on Bathurst. Oh god. I don't know where it is though. It's in one of the fields, picking up a cow. Now it might not appear, it might only be random when it appears. Yeah, they're abducting a cow. It might have to go through to the like evening one or something. Look how fast that Viper is on the straights. Go on, go down the right and give me a slipstream. That's it, go that way. Look at it go. That Viper's insane. Yeah, there's the Loch Ness Monster as well. I keep doing that there because I'm trying to do it like GT Sport, to break it a little bit earlier on this because it unsettles. Oh, the Viper's crashed. All power. Oh, hello. I don't know where it is though, where you see the alien. I presume it's on the left somewhere on one of the fields, but at the moment, I'm not seeing it. So this is Daily Race C on GT Sport, isn't it, as well? Actually drives pretty similar at the moment. Well, it feels like it does, unless it's because I'm just getting more and more used to this game. It feels very similar to GT Sport. Save loss rumors. I'll tell you why I don't think it's that. But then again, I didn't. I doubt it is that, because my game has still got my save from my Mazda setup on there. So, and also you'll have your saves on your cloud storage. That I don't think that would be the main issue with it, like, because they've got the cloud storage they could back it up from if they could revert back to the old update or something. People are feeling alienated already. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I know it's really annoying, and I get where everyone's coming from. Not much we can do though, is there? Like, everyone's in the same boat. I've played other games with worse issues than this. Like, does anyone remember was it Modern Warfare 2 that was offline for like 72 hours or nearly a week on PS3? I remember Modern Warfare 2 literally being offline for a whole week. Now that was torture, that. Back in the day then, when Modern Warfare 2 was literally the only good game to play. And the whole game on PS3 was completely offline. I also remember Drive Club. I'm not playing ACC now. I don't want to play a game that I don't enjoy as much. Yeah, I think Drive Club had server issues for about a month. What other games had issues? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm glad to be honest, Batty, with Battlefield, I'm glad I got the EA Access trial and played it and then thought, nah, I'm alright, you know, I won't be buying this. But Yeah, I've called them out. I've said what I need to say on Twitter about the... My issue isn't massively aimed at this server issue now. Like, it's annoying, this. And I get that. It's really not great. But my issue is more with the in-game credits. That's where my frustration is. Like, I've already done a tweet about it. I called it out before. I think I was one of the first people to do it, really, on Twitter about calling them out about it. Because I don't find it nice. I feel like they're aiming the game at microtransactions. And I've said my piece with that. Server issues, there's nothing we can do about it. I'm sure they're trying to fix it. They won't be like... PD are not sitting there like, let's just keep them offline. You know what I mean? They want to get it sorted, but it would be nice if they just let us know what's going on. The earthquake had no issue at all. It's nothing to do with the earthquake. So, yeah, just to let people know, that earthquake, a few people have said in Tokyo it wasn't even, it was like nothing. But it was obviously quite, you know, it's still an earthquake, but no harm done apparently. Even Kaz tweeted out, the servers are fine and the offices were 100% okay, like there's no issue. So the earthquake has got no relevance to what's going on with the servers being down. That's not even 1% to do with it. Oh, sugar. I mean, I will not be buying a single microtransaction. This is some advice for you lot. Do not buy a microtransaction, because the way we show them that it's not going to work is by refusing to buy them. Just make sure you don't do it. Do not give in. Do not buy any microtransactions, because if you do, I know some people will be like, well, I can afford to. Well, I'll do what I want. But you're feeding what they want, and I think you're just going to make the whole situation worse. So, if you know, my advice is just don't do it. Just earn credits as much as you can and just try and get through without doing. I will not buy a single credit in the game ever, because I refuse to do that. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the structure of it. Where are you? Where are you going, mate? See you later. You will not get 1 million credits. I don't think they'll give you that, if I'm honest. I would be amazed, like I said, I would be amazed if you get more than a couple 100,000 for this inconvenience. My guess is they'll give you 200. Right, yeah, let's have a guess, chat. Get your guesses in the chat now. I'm going to guess 200,000 credits will be given as compensation for the server issue. That's my guess, 200,000. What do you lot reckon? I guarantee it's really low. I want to know what you lot think. I think 200,000. I'm going by this because in FIA on GT Sport, and that game used to give us a lot more credits. If you were with a winning manufacturer, it used to give you like 100k or 200k. 2,000. Imagine, someone said, but like, what was it, a 3-star roulette ticket? Imagine it was a 1-star. We've decided to give you a 1-star roulette ticket for your inconvenience. Nothing. A lot of people think nothing. That is a genuine possibility as well. I think it could be a ticket, like a 3-star ticket. Imagine getting a 3-star ticket for you know, I'd win a bloody like suspension or something with that, or like I'd win the 2,000. That's what I'd win. £10 a month to play online. Right. Right, you're not going to like what I'm going to say here, right? You lot are going to hate this, but I have said in the past, if they made it like iRacing, so if they were to say, right, so for sport mode, for like the online daily races, if they were to say like, right, we will make this game loads of championships, all different types of cars, we'll keep track of them, we'll do reports on dirty driving, but you have to pay a sponsorship. And it's like, not a sponsorship, a subscription-based service for it. Like, you know, you can choose to carry on playing daily races as they are now. And, you know, if you want to play daily races as they are now, that's fine. You can play them for free. However, if you want to join our, like, subscription service, you'll get an iRacing style system. I honestly probably would do it. That might piss people off, but I would do that because I'd want the best online. I think it could be pretty insane with an iRacing style subscription service, this game. But that's just my opinion on that. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get involved with that conversation now, but I think it could actually work with an iRacing style subscription service. But you'd have to make it worthwhile. So you'd have to have like, you know, a reporting system for people that were being dirty in online races, and people can get like their subscription service banned. Proper league structures, competitions, prizes that like iRacing does, you know, proper pro series, open wheel series, group 2 series, group 1 series, GT3 series, GT4 series. It'd have to cater to all that to be able to be like viable. If it wasn't like that, then it's not worth doing. It would be a waste of time. But it'd also have to be at a reasonably priced, so like maybe like £40 a year or something. £45 a year, something like that. Because you can get iRacing for like £45 to £50 a year if you really want. You know, you can pick up the offers that they have on there. You can get iRacing for £40 a year. No, Batty, so it's just like iRacing though. If you think of it like iRacing, I think that's the best way of thinking of it, really. But at the end of the day, they probably wouldn't do that. And like, I'm not saying I want it. I'm just saying that if they did launch it, I would probably do it if it was like a yearly thing and it made online better. If it made more competitions and more league racing and stuff like that and more series that we could race, then I would probably do it. So you say the kids in the top split can't pay £40 a year, but they can pay £400 for a PS5? Like, they've all got PS5s. I'm sure, like, if they, you know, a lot of these kids in top split have probably got more money than us. I'm telling you, like, Jesus Christ. Nah, I see what you're saying, and I get you. I do get, like, I've said I wouldn't expect them to do it, and all I'm saying is if they did do it, I would probably do it because I would want the best. Oh, hello. I would want the best online experience that was available. So it's like iRacing. It'd be like if iRacing had the option of so imagine, right, just think of it like this. So iRacing had a free-to-play option. You got to drive in 2 cars and you had 2 championships. That was it. And it's like a few, like, you know, nothing, that was it. You had no reporting system, no leagues. It was just a case of a daily race that you did every day. However, the other option was a subscription service that is like it is now with all the other stuff in there. I don't think anyone would do the free-to-play. No one would be doing the free-to-play option. The majority would be doing the subscription service because they want the full experience. That's what I mean. A tree fell on the track. That's far. I mean, I've paid for iRacing. Like, I think a lot of people have paid for iRacing. I was subscribed to iRacing for a long time. That game is worse than GT for cost. Like, to play iRacing, if you want to own everything in iRacing, it will cost you about, I think it's over £1,500 if you want to buy everything in iRacing. So if you want every piece of content in iRacing, it will cost you over £1,500, I think. Not 100% sure now because they've added stuff and changed stuff. So, but it's expensive on iRacing, and that's without your yearly subscription fee on iRacing. Right, let's go to a different track. Ah, thank you, Renato, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't go back to iRacing now because I prefer GT7, but I would like to have more. I think it'd be good if we had more sport mode options on GT7. Yeah, probably cheaper than GT7, to be fair, with buying everything in the game. Or less time consuming, at least. Let's go to Red Bull Ring. We'll do a... What about Dusk? Let's do a Dusk race. Actually, no, let's do a... I've just done races like that, so... We'll do a morning race. Let's try... We'll do a few extra laps because it's a shorter track. I ain't gonna refund the game. I love the game. Why would I? I mean, come on. Let's try not to be over dramatic. I'm gonna take them to court. I genuinely saw someone say that they're gonna file a what was it they said they were gonna do? Like try and take them to court. Oh, piss off! You're not taking them to court. Don't chat out your arse. At the end of the day, it's an annoying issue. The servers are down. We can't play. It's frustrating. That isn't the main problem for me. It's the credits in game that's the main problem for me. I hope they get a listen though. Like, there's a lot of negativity out there at the moment, so I do think they are gonna be. I hope they're gonna be listening and thinking of making some changes. But don't expect the changes to be straight away. By the way, people, like. The servers ain't gonna come back on tomorrow or something, right? And they're not just gonna be instantly fixed, the credits on them. So it might be something they'll have to patch in if they are gonna make any changes again. They'll probably have to patch in the changes and make some alterations on in-game credit because that's the only way it could ever happen. I don't think they'd be able to patch it in this quick. See, for me, it's the like the where I think they need to make the changes is like, you know, like the championships that take like half an hour to 40 minutes. I feel like you should be winning like 300,000 at least. At least you might not be as or like, you know, 300,000, 500,000, whatever. It might not be the best way to still get credit, but at least it'll be a bit more fun than just grinding one track on the same thing over and over and over again. I want it to be enjoyable to get money in the game. I don't want it to feel like a grind and boring. And if it does feel like that, I give up after a bit because I just can't be arsed driving the same track over and over again. Did it the other day, didn't we? We were at High Speed Ring and we was grinding out credit. And after a couple of hours, I was just like, I have to do something different. It was too boring. They ain't gonna offer you a refund. They ain't gonna offer you a full refund of the game. That's not gonna happen. I think that's a bit drastic as well, to be honest. Like, I don't think you need a refund. Like, let's be honest, right? There is more. Right, I'm gonna say something right here. With regards to the server being offline, it is annoying. But there are slightly more important things going on in the world than not being able to play Gran Turismo 7 for 48 hours. I know that's going to piss some of you off, right? And it probably will piss you off a lot. But at the end of the day, put it in perspective of what's going on in the world at the moment and think maybe 48 hours without being able to play GT7 isn't the worst thing that could ever be happening in someone's life. The credit situation is annoying in game, and I want that to get sorted. I've spoke out about that. I was one of the first people to put it out on Twitter. You know, I'm really against it. I pushed the community to try and, like you can see my tweet I did yesterday, I pushed it really early in the day. I spoke out about it. A lot of people have done the same, and hopefully we'll get this credit situation sorted in the game. But the server situation it's unforeseen. They haven't tried to do this. This isn't something they haven't done this on purpose. Let's just try and have fun, try and keep the chat positive, and yeah, it is what it is until they get it sorted. Nothing we can do really, is there? I could go and play GT Sport, but I don't want to get used to the handling on that game. I want to stick with GT7's handling. Tim, thank you for the $2. Why can you only do one race over and over? What do you mean? The reason we were doing one race... Oh, do you mean for grinding credits? So the reason we were doing one race over and over is because it was the best payout. So if you're going to do a race that pays out credit, you want the best payout. It was like 100,000 credits for like... You could either do the rally one or the high speed ring one. The rally one would take 4 minutes. The high speed one took about 6 minutes. I decided to do the high speed one because the rally one was just so unpredictable with the jumps. So you can, you can choose to do another one that pays out 30,000 for 20 minutes worth of racing, but we just wanted to grind as much money as we can to buy cars because I need them for the esports stuff on the game. So I was there just grinding out the track of the same race just to get credits. But that's what we don't want. I want a situation where you earn more from all the races so that we don't have to do that. I think we should be getting a little bit more payouts than what we're currently getting in the game. But thank you for the donation, Tim. Ah, Dr. Cage, thank you so much. $20 donation, what a legend. Thank you so much for that, mate. Chat, get that legend emote out for Tim and the Dr. Cage for the donation. It's already gone. Where are you? There you are. Thanks for still putting up great content, even with the servers down. Thank you for staying positive. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we've got possibly one of the best ever racing games when it's sorted. Anyone who says it won't be, I think you need to have a look at GT Sport after a few years and look how good that game, we were some of the best races I've ever had online in that game. So I think I think it will get sorted.
Sorry, could you say that again? My apologies.
Siri, shut up. Siri on me watch. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. A month's time, I think they'll have the baseline stuff sorted. And then the content will start getting added, free tracks. And I do think they'll still stick with the free tracks and free cars, because this is why I think they're pushing the microtransactions, because I think they're trying to cover the cost of the free content that they're planning to add to the game. So I think they're covering that with trying to push microtransactions, which isn't probably the best way to do it, but that's what we're stuck with at the moment. But yeah, I think once all that stuff comes, everyone will be very, very happy. But yeah, get that legend out for Dr. Cage, chat. Absolute legend. Appreciate the support, mate. There should be more. There should be more. Right. I said this the other day. There should be more to the single player in general on GT7. The cafe missions are a little bit like, I don't know. Like, I found like I could have made a single player with better races than that. I'm not just saying that. Like, I would have had a Group 2 championship, LMP championship, concept car championship, a GT4 like single, like a Porsche Cayman Cup championship. They could have had so many McGann Trophy championship. There could have been so many options of races they could have had out there, but they just, it felt a little bit lazy, I think, the cafe missions in my regard. But that's just my opinion. Some people might argue that it wasn't, but I think they could have done a lot more with the single player. Tim, thank you so much for a $10 donation. What a legend. How many cars do you already have? How many do you need to unlock? In the first 2 weeks of owning the game, I spent 700 million. Yeah, on GT Sport, you never had to buy anything. Like, the game... So, I've said this before. GT Sport was too giving. GT Sport wanted to give you a car every second. It wanted to throw money at you. It was like, here, have some more. Have a car. Have a free car. It was way too much. GT7 is the opposite end. On this game now, I think I've got... I can't remember. Chat, have I got... I think it's like 90 cars I've got on the game at the moment. I haven't got... I've got a lot of Group 4 cars. I wish I would have bought more Group 3, to be honest, but... Yeah, I've got a lot of Group 4 cars, and I've bought, I think, 8 or 9 Group 3 cars. I have won a Group 3 car as well. But, like I say, road cars are not my priority for buying at the moment, because my priority in what I buy is Group 3, Group 4, and Group 2, and probably Group 1. I want the race cars for when we're racing online. But, yeah, I don't know how much money I've earned on this game, though. And I don't know how much I don't know... So what? Basically, the cafe missions, you have to just unlock the 39th mission. and you don't drive half the cars in the game. It's like, I feel like they could have had more to the single player. There could have been a lot more in there. And I'm sure they'll add stuff. I reckon they'll add the leagues in there like they did on GT Sport, but does question why has it took 4 years? Like, I know that the weather system's insane, but why has it took 4 or 5 years to get out there? That's the only thing I would question. But thank you, Tim, for that donation, you legend. Appreciate the support, mate. I know, yeah, but I just don't get why they couldn't add them at the start, Chris. Especially with the economy system in Gran Turismo 7. Why was there not GT2, like Group 2 championships already? Like, it can't be hard to add a Group 2 championship to the game. Why is there no Group 1 championship? Why is there no Red Bull X 2019 Red Bull Junior championship? They could go-karting championship. Why is there no, like little things like this? It boggles, it proper baffles me, like, why they didn't think of this. They're not huge, Chris, but they're not small, mate, trust me. They're not the small. They've got, so I believe they have a studio in London, a studio in Tokyo, and a studio in America. I don't know if they've got any more. They're not a small studio. They're not big, but they're not small. So, you know, when you look at what some other smaller developers have put out, then you have to say, well, they could have done more, I think. But the game is still, you know, the basics of the game are there. The basics of the game are 100% there, and I think they'll get it all added over the year, like over the first year. Like the handling is good, the physics are good, the weather system is unmatched, best weather system out there. I don't think I've ever come across a weather system as good as this. With like the dynamic time of day, the dynamic weather, the clouds, the weather radar, everything is unbelievable. Like the visuals, the foundations are perfect. We just have to wait for the content now. Listen, don't talk to me about changing your oil. I change my oil after every online race just in case it loses us any power. So I'm Mr. Castrol when it comes to online. That's my new nickname. The chat was saying I'm sponsored by Castrol because every single race I change the oil, because I noticed that so with the Mazda Group 3 car, after 3 races the oil needed changing. And it was like midway through the 3rd race, it was losing a bit of power and I could feel it. So from now on, I've took no risks. I'm just changing my oil every race. So I'm spending, like, I think it's 400 credits, isn't it? I think it's 400 credits every time a race finishes just to change the fuel. I'm addicted to it. I've got to do it. I'm worried that I might be losing like 1 or 2 horsepower. You know, in top speed, it might sound stupid, but you don't want to be down on power. So be like real life, you know what I mean? That every little power you can get, you're going to go for it. Oil in a Tesla, really? No, there's not, is there? I mean, they will have oil. They will. I think they do have oil, but not for the engine, obviously. There'll be oil for other stuff, I would think, maybe. But not the actual engine. I don't know how a Tesla. That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit strange that there's in for that. That just shows you they want you to buy the microtransaction. Yeah, it's only free practice in the F1, isn't it? Yeah. I don't mind it, but you don't learn anything until qualifying for me. Good little race here. Oh, I bowled it. Oh no, I bowled it. Good little race here. Murray Walker strikes again. Yeah, you wouldn't have any oil in the engine, but I don't know if you'd have any in any other places for like any hydraulic. I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm not an engineer, so I've got no idea. Yeah, the AI aren't too bad on some tracks. Like Spa, if you put the hard tyres on, quite a good challenge. Oh, my wheel's done that. So this is still doing it on GT7. My wheel disconnects. gear. You don't have gears in automatics. The automatics don't have gears, so that wouldn't. I don't think that would be needed. Right, it's done it again. Stop disconnecting my wheel game. Where can we go to now? Cataluna. We haven't done Cataluna, have we? Let's go to Cataluna. We can leave it on. We'll go to 8 laps for Cataluna. My wheel's disconnecting every. What's going on? Why are you disconnecting? Last time this happened, we had to. Let me just try reconnecting at the back. Oh, I can't find them. Can't find the hole. Right. See if that fixes it. Right. Oh, I've just done Red Bull again. What am I doing? It's okay. We're on PS5. Super quick loading. It won't matter. That's exactly what she said. Exactly. Where should we go? Is it that normally looked pretty good on GT Sport, didn't it? The sunset one. Try this out. So what? Right. What do we reckon? I think I should go to the gym at about 1 o'clock. No, Siri, shut up. I think I should go to the gym at around 1 o'clock and then go get that sorted. Pick the kids up, get their dinner ready, and then stream again tonight and just hope that the servers come on. The other option we can do is stream till 3 PM, but then possibly not stream tonight. I think we should maybe stream till about 1 PM, go to the gym, do my workout. I can't remember what I've got to do in the gym today. Is it my back? Might be my back. So go to the gym, get my back done in the gym, do some CV, come home, pick the kids up, make their dinner, get them all sorted. Mrs. finishes, she's got to go IKEA tonight though, and then I'll be streaming probably through to the night, whatever. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll stream to 1 PM. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see some online racing. We might be able to jump online later. It might have come back. Hopefully we'll be, hopefully we'll have some very good races. The races we've had recently online have been incredible, so we should have some good content, and we might be trying out the Ferrari as well. Like I say, I've done a setup for it, and we might be giving that Ferrari a little bit of a play online, see how good it is. 24-hour stream, definitely not. You can't do that with kids. They need looking after. But thank you all of you for coming in today. I know that it's a bit frustrating with just having to race round in arcade mode, but yeah, not much we can do. Hopefully we can keep you entertained for up until 1 PM. Then I'll go to the gym and then we'll stream again tonight, and hopefully we won't be doing this. Hopefully we'll be online by then. My level in GT7, we're at A+, we're top split. I think it's hard to judge, but our pace looks all right at the moment on GT7. Like we were battling with Koke Lopez. Well, and I wouldn't mind. We should have won the race, but I bottled the first 4 laps. I'm putting it out as a video. So we had a very good race with a World Tour driver, which is basically one of the fastest drivers on Gran Turismo. So I think our pace is okay. I think it can be better. I don't think it's like amazing. I think it's at a pretty reasonable level though. Like we should be top split still, I think. I reckon we will be, but it's going to be harder now though, because, well, actually, at the moment with PS4 and PS5 not racing together, although we don't know if that's going to be the case for esports, they might put them together. But hopefully we'll still be top split. We've already moved into tuning guides, Apex Hunter. Go and look on the channel, mate. Already got that there. We've been doing setup videos. I've got my race setup for this car. The car I'm in now, I've done a race setup for Daily Race C this week, and a lot of people have said how good it is. So go and try that Mazda setup out. It's on the channel now. We've also got an Audi R8 setup. I have altered the setup. I've changed the Audi R8 setup to make it more drivable. So if you want any setups, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button, because I will be doing them. Whenever there's a tune-in race, in racing cars that is, if there's a GT3, GT4, Group 2 car, whatever, if there's a tuning race in them, I'll be doing setups for them and sharing them. I won't hide them. This McLaren's not very quick on the straight, is it? That was really slow on that straight. You okay, Chris? How are you, mate? Server is still down. I repeat, server is still down. Maybe we should have a pinned message. Server is down. Yeah, when you subscribe to a channel, you can hit the notification button that notifies you every time they put content out. So if I go live, if I do a setup video, if I do a race video, you'll get notified on your phone or whatever. It means you wouldn't miss any content. It's a bit like Twitter. So I've got Gran Turismo on my Twitter as notified. So if Gran Turismo tweet anything out, my phone will go boom and tell me. I think it's going to be down for a while, to be honest, Fanatec. I have a bad feeling. Nah, like I say, I've trained my brain into GT7 now. I don't want to do that because I don't want to confuse my muscle memory for the braking, for the throttle. I'm getting there with this game now. I don't really want to do that. You left your PlayStation 1 on for 8 months because you didn't have a memory card. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, Turbo, like, it sounds, so from what I've heard, so what we've heard is it's a big issue that's happened with the update. Now, if it is a really bad issue, that is going to mean... Oh, look at the graphics on this game. Don't look too much at them, though. Jesus. So, yeah. If it is as big as what we suspect, it's going to need a whole new patch. Now, a whole new patch would mean they'd have to figure out the problem, fix it, like, do whatever they need to do to it. Then they have to double-check that that fix has not affected anything else in the game, which isn't a thing you can do overnight. That requires a lot of QA testers going through everything, testing out the menus, testing out replays, just double checking everything. Then, I don't know whether this is the case, they might be able to bypass this part, but normally it'd have to go to Sony Q&A. And Sony Q&A would then have to do their checks to make sure it doesn't brick the PS5 and stuff like that. So, it would be a case of how, like, Sony might give them the authorization to say you can just do it. With the current situation, it is likely they'll probably say, just you get it sorted and we'll trust you, because they have done it with other games. So, yeah, we shall have to see how long it'll take. It might not be till Monday. I really don't know. Yeah, they'll have an emergency QA tier, exactly like Chris has said there, where it'll be rushed through. And I'm sure in this regard, it would be rushed through. Like, they wouldn't just leave them waiting because this is important at the moment. They need to get this game sorted. Yeah, Cyberpunk is not on the level of GT7, is it? GT7 is still a good game. Like the actual game isn't broken. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a good game. The online's a bit messy at the moment, but that'll get sorted. But oh, the handling on that corner's sketchy. But yeah, like the fundamentals of the game was fine before the update. It's just that update has done something that obviously they didn't expect. I don't know if we had any issues like this with GT Sport. I only started playing GT Sport in the December, so not too sure about that with GT Sport. I don't know if they had any server issues. Not sure. Can't answer that one, sorry. Melvin, thank you for 8 months worth of base tier membership support. I appreciate that, you legend. Chat, get the legend emote out for Melvin, please, for 8 months worth of support on the channel. Thank you so much, Melvin. By the way, how many likes are we on? I haven't even looked at the likes. Are we over 200 likes? It'd be great if we could be like heading for 300 or something like that. Let me know in the chat, how many likes are we on? Whoa. The app for GT7. No, apparently the API is private, so it's going to be hard to get anything like that. All right, we're nearly on 400 likes. Thank you so much, everyone. Bunch of legends. Let's push for 500 then. Get the like button hit and see if we can get up to 500 likes. GT Sport didn't have this issue. Okay, I wasn't aware. I like I say, I had no issues when I started playing. That was in December. It was all good, but thank you everyone for hitting the like button. That helps the channel massively. No, the earthquake has done nothing at all to affect it. They've already confirmed that. The earthquake has zero influence on what's going on now. Nothing to do with it. I'm not even going to answer that one anymore. I know you might not have been in the stream earlier, but we've answered that 1,000 times. Can we catch this battle up for the lead? We've got 2 and a bit laps to do it here. At least the AI can give you a race here. If you go on hard tyres, it's quite fun. I mean, did I crash in this one though? Did I crash in this race? I might have done. Can't remember. Apex Humper. Your name. Apex Humper. I don't know why that's made me laugh. Welcome to the mid-tier, mate. Thank you so much for joining the mid-tier. What a legend. Everyone, welcome Apex Hunter to the mid-tier. Get that legend emote out, please. If you haven't got it, just type legend in the chat. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. Why I find that funny. Thank you so much, Apex Hunter. And Marius, thank you for the £5 PayPal donation. Love the channel key. Let's hope the servers come online soon. This is really frustrating. Yeah, it is frustrating, but like I say, let's just be patient with it. We can sit here, talk, we can stream. I'm still going to be streaming GT7 until they're on. I'm going to keep the content going. We ain't stopping. We're going to keep it going. Thank you so much, Marius, mate. Appreciate the donation, you legend. Another legend shout out for Marius as well, please, chap. And Jason, thank you for the 179 as well. Oh, I've just been took out. The Porsche. He T-boned me. No, we're not going to win the Porsche. He killed me. Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you for the 179. Okay, yeah, I see your question. I'm not answering it. I refuse to. Thank you so much. So, get that legend about out for Jason as well, please, chat. That Porsche, that dirty Porsche drivers, I tell you. Typical Porsche driver. Have we got any Porsche drivers in the chat? Hopefully not. Actually, is it not Todd? Was it Todd or Ray that drives a Porsche? One of them does. Don't know which one. Either Todd or Ray drives a Porsche. I'm sure they do. Typical bloody Porsche drivers. Yeah. I hope they don't try and spin that as an excuse, you know, that it's something to do with them when they've already confirmed it's nothing to do with them, because that would look even worse on their behalf, because they've already said the servers are down because of the update 1.07. Imagine they try and spin that now. That would be a little bit shaky. Yeah, Sparks. Like I say, that's where I'm a little bit annoyed with them. It doesn't take much to do a tweet every 3 hours, does it? Even if that tweet says we still haven't found the issue, we are working as hard as we can. We are going to keep you updated on here or on social media. That's a simple tweet that they can put out every 3 hours just to let people know they're trying their best and they apologise. Staying dead quiet is not a very good look in my view, but that's just how I perceive it. I don't know if you lot agree with me. Do you lot agree with me? Should they, like, do you think that they should be a little bit more, like, community driven with, like, social media? Should they just be letting people know every few hours just to say, like, this is where we're at? We can't fix it at the moment. Like, we're trying our best. We'll let you know as soon as we have more information. Yo, do you agree with that, or do you reckon they should just stay silent and leave it as it is? I feel like they should definitely be doing something about it, but maybe we're just asking for too much. I really don't know. Yeah, I think the majority are in agreement that they should just be a little bit more open with feedback and also just keeping like keep the comms open between people. Let people, you know, even if they say, right, at the moment we're looking at like Monday. At the end of the day, if that's the case, then it's the case, and you know, you can't change that. Doesn't bother you, James? You don't like? I don't. To be honest, I only have Twitter. I don't go on Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I only have Twitter, so I kind of see where you're coming from with that. I think Melvin, I reckon. Oh God. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh, I reckon we'll get 200,000 credits. I seriously think that's what we'll get given. Yeah, but it wasn't. Let people know that, Cherry Bomber. Just come out and say we still haven't sorted it out and we're working as hard as we can. I think people would appreciate that. Just a bit of honesty. Just come out and say we still haven't got it sorted. We're working as hard as we can. It'll take them 5 seconds to write a tweet like that, and five seconds that would actually get a little bit of respect. I think that's all I'm saying. Sen 14 probably, yeah, it probably did. That's like a week's worth of racing on the game, isn't it? Oh God. Oh no, I can't do it. I can't. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, I haven't tried Autopolis, the full track yet. Let's try the full track of Autopolis. Good dusk. 8 laps, that should be alright. Oh. Yeah, that. Right. It's my fault for selling Fisherman. Yeah. I hate rally on this game, to be fair. Still no servers, Cammy. Yeah. Still no servers. Oh, going after Cass. You're going back on. See, I could go on GT Sport later, but I don't want to mess with my muscle memory. I want to keep my mind in this game while I'm waiting. I don't want to get. Yeah, I don't think I can go back to it now as well. Like. This game's so much better with the physics. I don't really want to go back to that game at all. Sorry, hi Hyundai. Murder you there. Try and hang it around the outside, the AI. You'd be awarded an invitation to buy a car as a compensation. Wouldn't surprise me. Now, what they'll do is they'll reduce the cost of the microtransactions. That's what they'll probably do. They'll just like 50% off microtransactions for a week for compensation. Whoa, what the hell was that? That's supposed to be fixed, that issue with that cars on the when you get to the edge near curbs. Bloody not. Brake too late. And a free go-kart as an apology. I mean, I don't think, like, let's be honest, right? This is the first issue in terms of servers. I mean, I know that there's been issues for lobbies and stuff like that, but it's not been like a broken mess of game. I don't think that's fair. Like, I've had no crashes. We have one crash, actually, I think, in single player since I've had the game. I've played a lot worse, trust me. I've played games that have been way worse than this at launch. The payouts, did they fix them? What do you mean, Cody? What do you mean by they made them worse, mate, with the patch yesterday? They lowered them. But they're not available now because the servers are offline. I mean, calling it a broken mess because the servers are down, it's a bit... I think, like I said earlier, you need to put it in perspective of, like, what's going on in the world. You know, you've got people getting literally bombed in Ukraine and 24 hours without a game. I mean, I'm trying to put it in perspective of that. Like, you know, I've watched the news recently, and, like, some of the scenes that I've seen have been, like, pretty horrible. So I'm trying to put it in perspective of what's going on in that. And, like, yeah, I don't think you should try and be a bit more, like, think about what else is going on. Like, at the end of the day, we'll probably all be playing Monday and we'll forget about this. We'll all be playing this game Monday and it'll probably be forgotten about. GT Sport's not down, no. The earthquake is not the cause. I'm going to ban people for saying that. I'm joking. I'm not going to ban you, but it's not the cause. No, it's nothing to do with the earthquake. Can we go up there? Oh, no. That. Do want to try that. I need to try and do a setup for that McLaren as well. Because apparently the McLaren is really good in Group 3. So I do need to give that car a little bit of a drive when we can buy some, when I can afford it, maybe in about a month. We might be able to buy that McLaren in a month. We'll have to grind the game though. You okay, Megan? How are you, mate? It's because how are you, by the way? I've seen you in a while. I hope you're good, mate. It's because of the servers are down, so a lot of people can't even play the game at the moment. So it's just still got the usual lot in here. There's Ray, the legend Ray. There he is. Still got that pleb Pyrotrek talking about trees. There's Turbo. Will I buy credits? No, never. I will not buy a single credit ever on this game. Even if I win the lottery, if I win 100 million on the Euro Millions tomorrow, or today if it's on, I don't know. I mean, it's not going to happen. But even if I won 100 million on the Euro Millions, I will not buy a single credit. It's like someone gave us $10 to buy a car with credits the other day, and I ain't going to do it because I'm not feeding that system. I'm not going to be involved with the microtransactions for GT7. I don't want a part of it. I really don't want to be a part of it. It's no chance. So yeah, I did say sorry to him, but obviously I'm just not doing that. I will earn credits in game if I have to, and we'll figure out a way of getting credits. Yeah, that's a definite no. I think Super GT said the exact same thing as well, and I'm with him on that. Don't feed their system that they're doing. Like, the best thing you can do is stay away from doing it. Don't buy any. Oh, Sen, thank you very much for joining Sen 14, chat. Get the legend amount for Sen 14 for joining the mid-tier. Appreciate that. What a legend. If you're already a member, you can spam that legend emote. If you're not, just type legend in the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel, mate. Great to see some new faces coming in members at the moment. Brilliant stuff. I have no idea what subscriber rate we're on at the moment. All I know is our subscriber rate is just shooting up. Like 1,000 subscribers in 48 hours is unbelievable. So big thank you to everyone who's subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button, and yeah, watching now. You're really grateful to all the support. Like, obviously I do this as a job. I've been doing it as a job for a long time. It is extremely hard work to try and make it as a work as a job, because like I say, we're not the most, like, you know, my missus has got a pretty, like, you know, she's got an alright job, but she doesn't, her pay is basically minimum wage. She doesn't get paid very well for what she does. She should be on a lot more, and like, yeah, it's a struggle. So I'm extremely grateful for everyone who's been subscribing, hitting the like button. It means a lot. So yeah, you lot keep us doing this. The support we've had on the channel over the years has been incredible, and it's because of your support that we're still able to do this as a job today. So thank you so much. I'm very grateful to you all. Oh, hello. Ah, nice, Shane. Shane, nice. So GT Sport is off, is it? Is it really? That's interesting. So is anyone else having any problems with GT Sport, or is it all okay? The missus, she's a manager in a certain retail shop, and she's only just pretty much just over minimum wage. That's how shite they pay them. It is a little bit higher than minimum wage, but you know, it's not much higher. I can tell you that now. It's pretty disgusting what she gets paid for what she does. I find it a little bit disgusting. But that's the way it is in retail. Retail work in general, they pay bugger all. Always, that doesn't surprise me. I know, like, so the missus's mum works in IKEA as a normal, just a normal sales assistant. She gets paid more than my partner, who is basically second in charge of the shop that she works in. But obviously, it's only a small little shop, though. It's not like a big one. It's only like, I think they've got, I don't know how many employees, but it's not huge. Yeah, maybe she should just have some microtransactions. The earthquake has got nothing to do with it, Neil, mate. They've already stated that. The problem with the server, they're not earthquake-based. It's nothing to do with it. Apparently the earthquake in Tokyo was everyone's going about their normal life. Like, there was a few buildings that had damage, I believe, from what I saw, but in general it hasn't affected, like, from what I've seen, people in the chat that came in yesterday who live in Tokyo, they said it's not even really affecting them. So I don't think that's an excuse for the servers. I think it's the game that broke, the update broke. We already know that. The game update was what broke the servers. They had to take the servers off. It's a deliberate move. The game was working after the update, but they then pulled the servers off. So it's been a deliberate move because something that happened with that update. Oh, hello. BenQ, thank you for the Canadian $5, mate. Super GT made me discover you. Keep up the good work. Love your Gran Turismo content, mate. Thank you so much. That's a very nice comment to write in there. I'm glad that you discovered us through Super GT as well. He's a legend as well, so appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. I'm sure everyone's already subscribed to Steve in this channel, but if you haven't already subscribed to Steve, otherwise known as Super GT, make sure you go and subscribe to Super GT as well, because he sent a lot of people our way with the video he's done and the videos in the past, so very, very grateful to Super GT. He's an absolute legend, a nice lad as well. So go and give Steve some support if you haven't already subscribed to him. Steve is flying through the subscribers as well, like insane rate of growth on his channel. It's unbelievable to see. This track is quite tricky in this car's default setup. It wants to snap on me. So I've refrained from doing a video because I said my piece in streams and I've said my piece on Twitter. At the end of the day, I know that if I did a video, it'd get loads of views, and I get that. I could have easily have done that today, made a video on the server situation, on the credit situation, and I would have got views, and I know it would have done, but I feel like I said my piece on Twitter. I feel like we've got the point out there. A lot of people have come out and said the same thing. I'm sure that they're aware of the hate towards this credit situation in the game. Server situation, I don't think there's much you can really do about like that. They wouldn't have took the servers offline unless there was an actual need to do it. Like, they wouldn't have took that decision like easily. There must be something quite bad what's wrong with the game. So at the end of the day, I'd rather them make sure that the game's sorted quicker rather than leaving it in there and like killing people's saves or even bricking people's PS5s. You don't know. GT7 review now. God. The wheel review though, so far, I mean, like, all I can do is praise the wheel. The GTDD Pro. The only negative that I say is I bought the different quick release, but I believe, from what I've heard, the version I got had the older model of the quick release on there. The newer quick release, you might not need that, but even without that, I think it's so much nicer with the metal quick release on. Absolutely loving the wheel. I'm very, very, very happy with it. Like, really, really happy. The force feedback's good. I think the force feedback in GT7 is a hard one. Sometimes I don't think it's as... Sometimes I feel like the force feedback in GT7 doesn't provide the information that GT Sport did. But then sometimes I feel like the detail is better. It's like Gran Turismo 7 as a game. I think they need to work on force feedback when the car's at its limit of grip, because I don't get any warning sometimes that the car's about to snap, and then when it does snap, you can't react in time. So that is probably my only criticism of GT7's actual force feedback in game. I have no idea if they can roll back to a previous update. I don't know how it works with save data if people have already updated it. That is where I have no idea when it comes to like how stuff works, because a lot of people did get on the game and saved their progress on the 1.07. I didn't. So if them people have saved their progress on the 1.07, I would think what they'd have to do is launch a new update, revert it back to 1.06, but then call it 1.08. But then change something to make sure it's like basically the same as it was in 1.06. That's what I presume they're doing now, I would think. They're probably trying to do that now, and then figure out what they broke in that update. So you might have a situation where some of the things that got fixed might not be fixed when they finally get the servers back online. Yeah, not much we can do about it. We have to just wait and see what happens. So we're just guessing at the moment. How many subscribers are we on, by the way? Oh, 41,270. That's pretty insane. We've had over 200 subscribers in the stream so far. So thank you everyone who subscribed. That is pretty insane to see again. Appreciate all the new subs to the channel. And how many likes have we managed to get to so far on today's stream? We're currently on 508 likes. Thank you everyone. Maybe the AI revolt. Yeah. On my PC, I've got Windows 10. I still haven't updated that. I haven't updated Windows. I haven't needed to be honest. There's no need to do it. I haven't done Red Bull Ring, have I? Did I do Red Bull Ring? Yeah, I did. Did I? Yeah, I did a race there, didn't I? Let's see what the AI are like on the GP track. I don't think I've done the GP track here with racing the AI. Not in GT3 anyway. Morning or twilight. Let's do morning one. Alright, let's see what they're like here. Maybe they need to change the server oil. True. Oh, I think the AI just... Yeah, he just wiped me out as well. Dirty AI. Taking inspiration from Kimmy in some of these. Oof. Ghost, mate. I'm not even going to reply to like that's what I'm saying. My brain can't reply to some of the things. I can't do it anymore because just end up repeating yourself too much. Oh. They've got a yeah. They're too busy grinding credits to fix the servers at the moment, yeah. I wonder if, as well, there might be some meetings going on with Sony with regards to the in-game credit. Like, I wonder if they're seeing a lot of the negativity out there and they're having to have some sort of meetings with Sony about it because... Like, the backlash is not very good at the moment. The backlash is quite bad. They're getting a lot of... oh, that Aston Martin forgot to brake. Oh, and he's into the barrier. Oosh. Rest in peace to the Aston Martin there. Yeah, they've obviously had a backlash from the decrease in prize payouts. Wonder if they're having to have some meetings with Sony with regards to it, possibly. Wow, this Audi's rapid on the straights without BOP on. Send it. You're not going past. You're not going past me, Audi. No way. You can stay there. You're gonna call for a refund. Honestly, right, I'm gonna be brutally honest right here. I don't think it's... I think you might regret that because this game has got so much potential. I mean, by all means, refund it and then buy it again if that's what you want to do. But I don't know whether they'd allow it because you've probably played. If you've played the game for quite a few hours, I think you're gonna have a hard time getting a refund. Like if you've put more than 5 hours into the game, they ain't gonna refund you it. It's pretty simple. Like it's covered in the terms and like terms and conditions and stuff that. You know, server problems can happen and stuff like that, so I think you'll have a hard time getting a refund for stuff like this. So we asked this before. People seem to think Max Verstappen's going to win on Sunday. They do have a community, Rory, but manager, but I just don't know what that community manager. To be honest, I mean, I've got an opinion on that. I feel like their community manager is too bothered about doing tweets about World Tour drivers and stuff like that, rather than stuff to do with the game. Like, it was like that with GT Sport. They'd rather show you an overtake from the World Series of Coque Lopez or like whatever, you know what I mean, rather than concentrating on issues with the game and like letting people know what's going on. That's how I've always looked at them. I think they need to change that. Like, I think the majority of people don't give a flying F about an overtake. They want to know what's going on with the game. Yeah, exactly, Shane. That's what you like. At the end of the day, GT Sport had some rough times. Remember the penalty system? Oh my god! Like, I deleted GT Sport from my PlayStation. Like I said, I have to give it a rest I had to stop playing it for a week because it was too bad. Like, at one point on GT Sport, we'd go for an overtake on a car. So you'd go like, you'd be behind the RCZ here. You'd get the slipstream. You'd go like this. You'd overtake him, and you'd graze like that type of contact there, and you get a 10-second penalty for it. It was just unbearable. So every game has its highs and lows. At the moment, we're going through a bit of a low with GT7, but it will get sorted, and it'll be back. It'll be back. And it'll be one of the best games out there. I'm sure it will be. We're not letting PD off the tick. We're not going to let them off with regards to the credits in the game. That is something that we have to see if they're going to listen. So I said my piece on Twitter. I've told them, you know, I tagged all of them in it. Like, whether, I mean, they must have seen it because it's on like 800 retweets. Or so, no, it's on like 800 likes and about 100 retweets or something like that. So surely they would have seen it now. Gran Turismo follow me on Twitter as well, so they would have seen it because they follow me, so they would have seen it in their feed. So, you know what I mean, I've said my piece, Steve has said his piece, Super GT said his piece, they'll be aware of it. But we have to now wait and see if they're going to do anything about it. If they don't do anything about the in-game economy system again, then I might have to do a video and talk about that. But I'm not going to do a video about the server situation because although I do think that the game needs to be stopped with the online only, like, this problem would be resolved if the single player was playable. Because we could all just be grinding credits and making money, buying parts for cars. You know what I mean? Wouldn't be as exciting as racing online, but at least we'd be making some credits on the game. Do you know what I mean? It's the online DRM that's the problem. Like, why do we have to be online to play single player? Just lock the multiplayer out and allow us to play the single player and stuff. Let us earn credits when the online's not available. They followed me for ages, Sparks. They followed me since GT Sport early days. They followed us on Twitter, but they didn't want to send me an early access because, like, to be honest, they probably know that I'll say it how it is. Like, that's one thing with me. Like, most people will know. I say it how it is. I'm pretty honest with stuff when it comes to issues. I won't sit and I won't, like, you know, like this situation now with the server. I think we have to just be a bit. It's bad, but you have to be patient with it. But, like, if there's issues with the credit system like there is, I ain't going to sit there and say, oh, it's fine, just grind the game for 50 hours. No, they have to be called out on it because it's not acceptable, the current economy on the game. It's really not acceptable at all. But, yeah, they probably didn't want me to, I don't know. I mean, we ended up getting our own. I managed to get my own early access by buying the game and getting it early, so big finger up to them for that one, because I managed to do it. I bought the game and paid for quicker delivery through DPD, so I got it on Thursday morning, so I could stream it early. So yeah, at the end of the day, it wasn't the worst for me. I don't think I ever suck up to them at the end of the day. It's something I don't want to do. I don't want to be someone who just has their nose up their arse, because that's not what... That's not... I mean, I know there are people that will do that because it will possibly benefit them, but I'm not going to be one of them people. I'll always say it how it is. If there's problems with the game, I'll say it. Like, with regards to the credit situation, it's awful. It needs sorting out. They need to get it under control. They need to just... All they have to do is... Like, before the patch, it needed more credits. So the fact that they took credits away from races... Like, when I saw the patch notes and it said they've made adjustments to the credits earned in the race, I was like, oh, finally, they're listening. And then when I saw that they took away credits, I almost wanted to punch the wall in, like, anger at them, because what planet are they living on that they think that that was the right move? Like, it's mind-boggling that they thought that was the way to go about doing it. It was clear that the game was too hard on, like, it needed more credits, but... Yeah. Oh, Sebastian, nice to see you, mate, and thank you. €50 donation. Chat, you know what you need to do for that. That's a huge €50 donation there from Sebastian. Okay, here are the €50 that I find more useful to give you rather than PD Sony and their disappointing microtransactions. Ah, thank you so much, you legend. What a legend. Chat, spam the legend emote. Type the legend emote out, whatever you want to do. That deserves a big shout out. €50 donation, and yeah, thank you, mate. Don't give it Sony. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. Very grateful for that. Oh, by the way, chat, forgot to tell you lot. So me and the family, like you know our situation is quite hard. You know, it's quite hard for us, like with what we do. Like we obviously get a lot of support on the channel, but we've booked our first little weekend of the family away, thanks to you lot. We've managed to book it. It's only like an hour and a half drive away from where we live. But for me and my family, like, I can't tell you how excited the kids are about it. Because we've never been able to go away. Because we can't really afford to. But we've actually been able to book a weekend away. So... I am absolutely, like, over the moon that you lot have made this possible. You've helped support the channel enough that we've been able to book a little like a cottage thing in like a it's like Ribby Hall. So I'm so happy to be able to take them away for the weekend. So, like, a huge thank you to everyone in the channel. It's insane. So big shout out to all of you for helping me be able to do that. And, like, the kids are absolutely over the moon. They cannot wait to go away. So yeah, I'm gonna obviously try and get some video content sorted. It's gonna be at end of May, towards the end of May. I will get some video content ready for it. So it's from a Friday to a Monday. So yeah, it's Friday to Monday, and I'll probably be live in the night time on Monday. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. So thank you, and I will make sure that there's content on the channel in them 3 days, because I don't want to leave you with no content. So I'll try and get some videos ready and stuff, whether they're setup videos or whatever. Gaming with Jaws, thank you for the US 199 legend emote for gaming with Jaws as well, please, chat. But yeah, they've never been away. So, like, we got our youngest is 8 now. She's never, like, well, they've been away to, we have had one holiday when she was like 2. My dad took us to, like, it was like a little caravan park thing, like you know, like a resort like that, and it was a nice little holiday. But other than that, they've never been away. So we've never been away as a family, so it's going to be a nice little treat for us. So the missus is like, I don't know what I'm going to do with you for 4 days without you racing on that. But yeah, they've got a gym there though. I'm really happy they've got a gym there, because I can go to the gym in the mornings. First, get up nice and early, have breakfast at like 7, 8 in the morning, go to the gym for an hour, come back, and then do all our stuff, go swimming. They've got all like the water stuff there. They've got a golf course there as well. I might rent out some golf clubs and have a round of golf. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A nice little break. It'd be nice to actually, like, because you lot know me, I stream and do content pretty much every day. I hardly ever give myself a day off, because I'm not in the position, like, one of the reasons, not in a position to do it, and also because I love doing what I'm doing, because I enjoy gaming. So I like jumping on and racing and stuff like that. So It will be nice to have a little 3-day break, I think, and recharge at the end of May. Get recharged and then push again all through the rest of the year. Can we beat this? We got 1 lap to catch him up here. I don't think should we might do the GT Sport style chicane? Thank you, Rory. Brake, 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 brake. Oh. Still no news, Vegas. Still no news, Vegas. We're patiently waiting. I can't believe some of the sport. We get like €50 donation. That's just insane. So again, like Sebastian, huge shout out. I've said it 1,000 times. I don't think there's a better community out there. It's just such a good community. Always willing to help people out in the chat. If anyone has any questions, you know what I mean. There's always people with knowledge in there because we get a lot of top split drivers in the streams as well that will always help people out. People are always willing to help out in this stream, so I'm glad that's the type of community we have here. They'll help people out if if they're stuck. We'll always try and help you out. I would never ever hide anything from people. The best way to run the game or settings and stuff like that, we'll always do our best to help you out. Yeah, I want it to be up later, James, but I have a feeling it's off all weekend, I've just got one of them bad feelings. Yeah, that exactly goes. So when it launched, it had a very slow economy, and then they decided to make it worse. Only PD could do that, though, Like, seriously, only PD could do what they did there. You already had the slowest economy, and then you decided to make it worse. It's definitely a PD thing to do, isn't it? 100%. Oh, hello, hello. I know why every time I'm on that last lap. Catch it. Don't lose P2. Graham Hill. What a 20 Australian dollar donation. Spending money for the... Oh, what a legend. Appreciate that, mate. Enjoy the time with the family. Mate, thank you so much. So, yeah, I think we got... Like I say, it's at the end of May. And we had to book it off the week before... because half-term week's the week after. So we had to book it off the week before. Because the price went up by like 300 quid. Like, nearly... Like, it was pretty much 60 to 70% price increase. Just for the week later, so we did the week earlier because we couldn't do it otherwise. But yeah, part of the reason as well, my dad said that he'd give us my dad's paying £200 towards it as well, so that's insane. My dad said he's giving us £200 off the price, and then we just got to get the spends and that. So thank you so much, Graham. That'll go towards the spends for our little holiday, so thank you very much, you legend. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you, Batty, mate. Thank you. Right, I don't think this is going to go on, is it? This isn't going to go back on to... I don't think it's going to go back on today, but I'm going to try again later. I'm going to get to... what I'm going to do... I think we're going to head off for the gym in a bit. We'll have a little 10 minutes wind down. You can ask any questions you want to ask. We'll leave the replay on in the background. So if you want to ask any questions, get them asked. If you need any help, ask away. And then I'm going to go to the gym. Gonna get my weights done on my back, do some CV, do some abs, pick the little one up, get dinner sorted, and then I'm gonna stream again tonight. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it might be back online later, but I'm not convinced it will be. Yeah, I honestly don't think it's coming back online today, I don't know, there's something not quite right about it, isn't there? Like, let me see if there's been anything on Twitter again. Have a little look. Have a little look. I'll have a little look. I can't, let's have a little look. Where are we? Gran Turismo. So, no, still no update on there. There's no update on Twitter, so I think the issue is probably quite severe. It is quite. I hope it's not like an all weekend thing because I want to play some GT. Like I don't want to. I need to be playing some Gran Turismo. Don't be locking us out all weekend. But I need my online fix. I need some GT7 Daytona action in my life. I'm loving that race this week. So yeah, I can't go without it for that long. Jeff Gallego, thank you so much for the US 10. What a legend. Thank you for the $10 donation. Heading to the gym myself. Found you through Super GT. Any tips involved for myself in the community or team or organized lobby racing? Any tips to involve myself in community or team or organized lobby racing? So when we, pretty simple, when we do lobby racing on here, we do a thing called elimination racing. Now, if anyone's interested in this, it's quite enjoyable. We do it every now and then. Once the lobbies are sorted on GT7, we will be doing it because currently the lobbies are broke. Like you can't, they're a bit annoying because you can't change settings, so it gets a bit annoying. But when we do it, what we do on the channel is we do an elimination lobbies where we do a race, we reverse the grid, so the fastest drivers start at the back, the slower start at the front, and if you finish in the bottom three, you have to leave the next race, allowing 3 new people to join the race. And then we do that, and then you can rejoin if you've been eliminated, but you have to wait 1 race. So we do elimination lobby races. We try and do it every couple of weeks, but unfortunately at the moment the lobbies are just not in condition to do it on GT7. So you can check out some of the streams we've done in the past on GT Sport. We've done it quite a few times. It's normally quite good. We don't have a team. We don't do team. Like I don't have a team. Like in terms of esports stuff, I just like to race, to be honest. But yeah, if you want to join in lobbies, we do them. I am thinking about doing some proper endurance racing on the game once the servers are sorted. Again, this is another thing. We have to wait for the game to be in a playable state for it. So once the servers are there, I want to organise some like 90-minute races with dynamic weather, you know, so that we can experience the game how it should be experienced with weather change, you know, drying racing lines and stuff like this. It could be good fun. So yeah, thank you so much for that donation as well. I've got another person coming from Super GT as well. That's insane. So again, if you haven't already subscribed to Super GT, I'm sure you know who he is. Type in Super GT on YouTube and you'll find his channel. Subscribe, because a lot of people have come over from Super GT, so I'm extremely grateful. Appreciate that very much, mate. Absolute legend, Jeff. Yeah. Like, so I can't promise you clean because sometimes Pan Man joins. So yeah, I'm only joking, Pan Man. If you're in the chat, I'm only joking with you. Some of the drivers do get a little bit enthusiastic when we do the elimination lobbies because they don't want to be eliminated. But it's normally fun. But like I say, I do want to try and organise some proper clean racing, like GT3 endurance races, even GT4 endurance races, Group 2 endurance races. It could be really interesting. So hopefully when that lobby is sorted and we can change settings and we can do some longer events like 90-minute races, we'll do it. We'll try and even, like, depending on rank and stuff like that, we might have like someone who does another lobby and we'll try and split drivers into their rank, maybe. But at the moment it's just not really possible because the online is a bit, the lobby settings are terrible at the moment. They are going to add more settings into the game though. But yeah, thank you so much, Jeff. Yeah, the Mercedes like to sandbag in F1, don't they? You okay, Roy? How are you, mate? Invite Momos. I mean, no. To be honest, if I'm going to invite people into an endurance race, I'm thinking more like we could get the likes of Mikhail Hizal and people like that in. That's who I'm thinking. Or like, you know, make them start at the back. Get like Mikhail Hizal or, you know, other drivers, like top-rated drivers like Nick. We could get like 3 or 4 really fast drivers and they have to start at the back of the grid. Something like that. They can't qualify, just to make it a bit more entertaining. But yeah, I'd like to get Mikhail Hizal in or something like that because I've raced with him in the past and obviously I've practiced with him and stuff, so it'd be nice to get him in and some other fast drivers. We've already got a lot of fast drivers who watch anyway and join the lobby sessions. Yeah, maybe Mikhail Hizal needs to start a lap down. A lap down and on the wrong tyres. We'll force it. Only 35 likes away from 600, so if you haven't already hit that like button, because we are going to go to the gym in a minute, and we're going to get that out of the way so I can stream again later tonight. Do hit the like button, because it will help us out massively. Get us up to the 600 likes. And then I will be back, hopefully around 6 p.m. tonight. Or, yeah, probably about 6-ish. 5:30, 6-ish, and we'll be streaming again with some more Gran Turismo 7 content. And hopefully online. Fingers crossed. 1.08 is updated. Wait there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Wait there. We might not be ending. Wait there. We might not be ending. Let's just see. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, chat. Hang on, Jim. Hang on, Jim session. Okay, yeah. Go to. There's an update. There's an update. There's an update. Let's go. Come on. So I reckon they've reverted back to the old file. Oh, why has it gone so slow at the end? Oh, it's because it's finished. It's just waiting for it to... It's just got a copy over. Let's see. It makes me laugh. All them people saying they were going to get a refund are probably downloading this update now, aren't they? Oh, God. Everyone who was like that, right, that's it. I'm getting a refund. They're probably the first persons on there downloading the update like this. Panicking. Yeah, well, at least they've managed to get... So the servers might still be off because they'll probably wait for it to be fully... But we'll see what happens now. Let's just take our time. No, there's definitely an update. I mean, I'm not lying. It depends if you're on PS4 or PS5. The PS5 update might have come out first, so be patient. PS5 is out there. It's available. Yeah, the PS4 update will take longer because of the copying of the file. Plus, I've got really fast internet, so my internet just downloads it really, like instantly. Right, I'm going to go for a wee while that's copying because we'll see what's going on with the update. 1 second. Ugh. Right. Let me just check them. Make sure she's not been on a lunch yet. Right. Just got some chicken satay sticks because I'm starving. These absolutely stink, these things, but who cares? No one else is in the house, just me. Can't even open them. Why can't I can't even... Give me some food. Give me some food. I can't. Why is that not opening? Come on. There you go. Oh no. Let me tweet this out, by the way. Come on, hurry up, game. No, no patch notes because we won't be able to tell until we're in the game. We'll see what it says. Free oil change. A free car wash, yeah, maybe. Yeah. So just because the update is out, it doesn't mean the maintenance is finished. So the update will be so bear in mind the update might be here now, but the maintenance might not be finished for a few hours while they fix everything and make sure it's working all right. So you might have to wait. We might be still going to the gym. I just want to see what happens when we load this up. But like I said in the stream earlier, credit to them because they've obviously been working through the night. Remember that this happened at an awkward time of the night of the day for them. So I reckon a lot of their staff have put a lot of effort in to get this sorted. So if this has fixed it, then we have to give them a bit of credit. But still, we're not gonna ease up on them with regards to the credits in game unless that's been fixed. Then yeah, they're getting shit for it. Yeah, the fingers crossed this update doesn't fail. I'm sorry for eating because I'm just a bit hungry. I need a bit of food in me before I go to the gym, so I'll have a couple of chicken satay sticks and then I'll have me little shot of pre-gym work at the extreme pre-gym pre-workout. So 200 milligrams of caffeine and 300 milligrams of sustamine or whatever that is. Whatever it is, it makes me train like a bitch in the gym. Like, well, not a bitch. Probably I go a bit too. Makes you train quite hard, whatever it is. Dribrom, thank you for the SEK20, mate, you legend. Another donate. Thank you so much, Dribrom, mate. Get that legend emote out for Dribrom, please, chat. Whatever it is, it's bought from Amazon. Don't worry, it's nothing illegal. It's from Amazon. Dribrom, mate. Appreciate it. No, I don't know. I've got one left. I've got one left. It'd be rude not to eat that, wouldn't it? Definitely would be. To be honest, with these, what I've been doing with like pre-gym workouts is I'll have 2 weeks of taking them and then I'll have 2 weeks of not taking them, because don't know anyone else who trains a lot. I don't know if you noticed, like after like 2 weeks of taking them, you don't really feel like they work. So I basically do 2 weeks of taking and 2 weeks of off, because otherwise they have no effect on me. So the 2 weeks off tends to then, when I take them, I work harder in the gym. All right, we're done. Okay. Let's see what the information says on there. It'll probably still be offline the server, but we'll see what it says. Right. I expected that. Okay. But yeah, how much did it want to tell us that we couldn't go through to that? So we still can't. I wonder if they've done something in here. Okay. What exactly have you changed? Do you know what I think they've done? I think they've made a lot of that patch is just... I'm wondering if that patch, a lot of it is to make it quicker to get through that stage, because... Did you notice how it's quicker loading into that now? But that was expected. I knew the maintenance wouldn't be finished. I was quite... I mean, that was... Oh, okay. There's no way of looking at information on the server either now. Oh, I don't know. Don't know what the hell's going on there. You're going gym, it's done nothing at the moment. You're going gym, it's done nothing. What do you mean, GT Dell? What do you mean? I don't get you. You're going gym, it's done nothing at the moment. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, what I think it is that will be the update, but they've got to still do the server maintenance. So, for example, when server maintenance is on, whenever they do a server maintenance, the update will be available, but then server maintenance will carry on for like 2 to 3 hours after that. So you still won't be able to go online until they've done the maintenance for the update. So I think you're going to be waiting still another probably 2 to 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. So I will probably still go to the gym and get my workout done, and then I can yeah, I'll go to the gym now, and I need to get changed anyway, because put a different top on, because I've been in this all morning. I can't go to the gym with this on. So yeah, I think that's what we have to do, because it's not gonna be fixed instantly. The arms are good. Look, I mean, come on. Look at the progress we've made on them. Look, that's not bad. We're getting there. The triceps. We're not bad, are we? We've got the triceps coming now. I feel like we've got triceps coming. Look. We've got a bit of coming, but we're definitely getting there. We've got a bit of... we've got something coming from it, but... Legs need a lot of work. The legs need work. It's leg day tomorrow, I think. Saturday. Leg day is tomorrow. The abs, I have got abs, but I'm not taking my top off in a stream, because that's just weird. But yeah, the legs are where my weakness is, but I have been doing them twice a week. I've been doing my legs twice a week. The other day I did them that bad I couldn't even sit on my arse. I was hurting. When I was streaming the other day, it was actually hurting my bum cheeks, but I didn't say anything. Because I'd done my legs, and I'd done like I did like 6 or 7 sets of squats, and then I did like leg press, I did everything, and I was literally in pain. My arse, I couldn't even stand up, but I was just sat here in pain, but I didn't say anything. No, I did my legs when was it? So I do my legs every 4 to 5 days. So I always throw in an extra leg workout every week. Well, so what I do is I do like legs. So I'll do like back and buys, and then next day will be like chest and tries, and then I'll do my legs, and then the next day after that I'll do like back again, and then it'll be shoulders or something, and then after that then back to legs. So that like one every 8 days, like two workouts in 8 to 9 days is legs. Yeah, I only started back at the gym 6-7 months ago. So I mean, you can probably see the difference. My missus showed me a difference from what I look like before. So when lockdown was on, I wasn't in the gym, and I wasn't going to the gym for years before then either. And I started back in the gym 7 months ago. And the difference from what I am there, like from then to now, is like you can. I haven't noticed it myself, but the missus said you can see the difference on like pictures, like massively. But yeah, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. We're like, I'm starting to lift a bit more now. We're not a massive. I mean, I'm benching like 115, about 115 kilograms, but that's like really pushing it. But I can't. I'm a lot of the time in the gym. I'm on my own. Like I don't train with anyone. I just go to the gym and train. So I don't have anyone spotting me. So it's a bit dodgy to go too high. I mean, I knew that would happen there. I think that it was pretty obvious that the servers would still be down. We even said it before I went on there, because in general, when they do an update, it doesn't instantly fix the servers. The servers have to be put back on. Like, it's not just a magic switch that everything goes on straight away. They have to do processes to getting the servers on. It'll probably be on in like, my guess is it'll be on around 3 p.m. if that update is fixing whatever the problem was. So I'm quite lucky for me. I'm quite lucky in that I've got someone who knows what they're talking about with regards to. My brother knows what he's doing with stuff like training, so I've got someone who can give me a lot of good information. So when it comes to training and how to train, my brother knows his shit. Like he's pretty, he's known. Like he's got famous people as his clients, so he's pretty well known. But yeah, he knows his shit. So I train with it. I'm going up there again soon. Actually, I'm going up to his gym to go for a training session and let him push me to the limits and let him give me some pain. So yeah, it's now a gym channel. We've now changed the channel. It's nothing about, well, with Gran Turismo not working, we've decided to do this. Yeah, say hi to Ty. Yeah, so like Sard says, my brother trains Tyson Fury. He also trains the Smith brothers. So he also trains the other boxer that Tyson Fury's friends with. So he trains quite he is really good at what he does, my brother. Like, as much as it pains me to say it, he knows what he's doing, and like a lot of that's why they keep coming to him for like stuff, because I think in Tyson Fury's book, I think he mentions my brother in his book in it as well. I think he calls him the bald one or something like that, because my brother's bald as well. Daily race and sport. No, we're going to the gym now. I'm going to go to the gym and then pick the little one up, and then we're going to stream later. No, Tyson Fury's fighting in a few months. Isn't he fighting at the end of, when is it? I think he's fighting soon. I know that my brother's got to go down to Wembley, because I think it's at Wembley. Fury's fighting soon. I'm not bored fully yet. I mean, we're getting there, but like, I mean, we have got hair. It's just short. There is hair there. I have got some. Come on, people, stop being me. Oh god, we do have some hair. Nah, he's definitely not retired. He's fighting again soon, and then I think it's after that. It all depends on there's a lot of stuff going on with it, because basically what's his name's a pussy. What's his name? I can't think of his name now. I can't even think. But yeah, one of them's being a shitbag with it, so they're having to go around beat around the bush with it all. It's a pain in the arse for him. No, my brother's not a YouTuber, no. My brother just does personal training, that's all he does. But anyway, this isn't going to work, I don't think, today. I think it's... Well, it'll work. Hopefully, it'll be back on later. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get changed, go to the gym, and then we're going to stream later on tonight. And hopefully be... Anthony Joshua, yeah. Anthony Joshua's being a bit of a shitbag with it, to be honest, from what I've been told. But, yeah, we will wait until... I should be going to the gym at about... So say if I get there at 3:30, get home, pick the little one up at 3:15, get home, make food, do the dishes, do some washing of clothes. I reckon we'll be live for about 6 p.m. I'm going to say around 6 p.m. That is going to be the aim. We might be able to jump on a little bit before then, but we're going to jump on and do some online daily race C if it's there. If online is back on when we get back from the gym, and we've got all the kids sorted, we'll do some online daily race C because I want to try out my Ferrari setup. I want to see what that car is like. So, music rally data is deleted, really? I didn't do music rally, so I don't know. I never did any of that, but we will wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens with this online save. You might need to wait for the servers to come back online for music rally. So, let's just not presume that your save is deleted. The servers are not on yet, so it might not have... it might need to sync up with your online save because there's an online cloud save. So just be patient. Don't think the worst so far. Let's just wait, chill. Don't presume things because once the servers are on, the cloud save might initiate and you might be fine. Just calm, calm, calm. But anyway, right, I'm going to go to the gym. Be back in a few hours and we'll stream even if it's not online, we'll still be streaming. So I will see you all very shortly. If you haven't already hit the like button, I'll be very grateful if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you later on. Have fun, enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully see you later for some online racing once the servers are hopefully back on, because the update is out, so it's just a case of when they finally put the servers back on. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you all very shortly. Bye. Thank you for all the donations as well, you legends, and the new memberships. Big shout out to all of you.